Scared me to death, she is. Weirdos. Some people are weirdos. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, that much crap on my table. There's that much computers and shit all over me. Borrowing everyone's computers because our swipes at our computer stuff, that little fucking rat. The little snitching, grubbling placing for me. I put another comment in there. You're getting arrested in the next 2 weeks. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm sick of it. Give it a rest. I wish they'd fucking arrest me and get it sorted to go to court. And I don't think it's even going to go to court. Speak to the solicitors yesterday. She says, when we talked to the police, as you said, Brian, the other week, she said, got a letter off this morning. She saw a phone, said, when we spoke to the police that day, and I asked them what they got, they said, we haven't got anything. I said, so she said, just for instance, he's that deranged. He could be saying, like, say, his name's Tommy Smith, you know, it's that daft cunt, Jamie Doyle. And he could be saying, hey, Brian, it's me, Tommy Smith. And you could go back and say, I know it's you, Doyle, you daft cunt. He's gathering that evidence to go against you. She said, and guess what? I went, what? She went, that's inadmissible. He's sending you a fake account under a fake name, pretend to be somebody called Tommy Smith. And you're saying it's him. And that's what you're best doing. And everyone you think's a suspect just keeps saying, no, it's you, Doyle. Even if you get it wrong a little bit, she said, because that way it proves he's constantly trolling you day and night. So all these fake accounts he's giving you, they're inadmissible. No matter what you say, if you say, I want to shoot you, I want to kill you, I want to do this, whatever you say on them, they can't do a thing because it's not that person who's sending them somebody else's name. So he's a fucking clown. So he said, all them things he's trying to set you up with by putting other people's names on, it's inadmissible. It has to be his name. Or you'd have to text from your page with your name on to his page, which would be like, say, Warcry Publishing, or his phone, or his device at home. And as of now, they've had 9 devices, 7 of them have been checked, and there's not one single email or one single phone call off me or one single threat off me. They said all the 7 devices. So they've got another 2 now. So he said to the sergeant, said, I don't agree with him. He said, I'm sick to be answer the phone all the time with him. So he said, I'm going to put it to the CPS, Brian. I said, brilliant, thank you so much. I'm over the moon. It's got the CPS. It's going there in the next 2 weeks. He said, this was about coming up for 2 weeks. So I'm fucking over the moon because once it goes there, who's my friend's a barrister, solicitors have been instructing solicitors just said the same. I wouldn't even bat an eyelid because there's nothing there to get you charged for, not a single thing. So I'm sat now buzzing. I'm best day I've had for years. Right, what do you want to talk about? The PayPal link below, appreciate, yes, if you want to buy a coffee or what it's called, appreciate it, but I intend to give you a ring, but today work have been a nightmare, they've been cracking the whip, the twats. I'll sort them out today. Yeah, so people are about Dave Courtney. They asked when I was doing the McIntyre documentary, I was in this, not this room, the other room, and he get up and he was talking to McIntyre on the phone. And he said, how are you doing? He said, I'm all right. He said, where you at? He said, I'm just at Brian Cockerill. I said, oh, the taxman, you put him on there. So I Dave, you all right? I was like, do you want to come down? I've got a big castle and all that. I thought he meant a fucking castle where you go and you like pull a cannon, boom, and it goes off and things like that. I didn't know it was a fucking seedy den for sex dungeons. Fuck that. And when he told me, David Malone told me, and another lad who was there, video, he said, well, they have sex parties where men are having sex and everything in the place, and they've got saunas, and you get into one of them jacuzzis and they're all getting together like men and women together. Fuck that, I said. Fucking catch anything. I'm not into anything like that. Fuck that. So I'm not going down there. I'm not fucking. You just want to be about because of who you are. Like the taxman. I'll take you to London. We'll go and see the other one, another fucking weirdo fucking string fellas. Went, no, not for me, that stuff. Except for 2,000 women. Fucking hell. Not into all that shit. So I declined to go. But he got somebody to phone me again to ask for it. I said, no, I don't want to go down. But then McIntyre asked me to go and stay with him. When my brother died, it was nice of him. He lived in Wimbledon, but my brother passed away. He took his own life through being raped as a kid. That's why I fucking hate dirty bastard rapists. Can't stand the dirty, filthy scum the earth. They all want putting a hole in the ground, the fuckers. They don't want a second chance in life. Never, ever would give them a chance, me as a judge. Take him down, boof. That's what I'd be given. The old penalties in the old days, like fucking in the arena, poof, head off. Why give him a second chance to do it to another child and then fuck somebody else's life up and the whole family's life up because they can't help themselves. They've got like a computer chip. That chip in there is all about children, all about wanting to break kids. These weirdos who hang around these gay clubs and everything for young boys, 15, 16-year-old. Don't be Mr. Doyle. Bodie and Doyle. Don't be Mr. Bodie and Doyle. 15, 16-year-old children. Oh, okay, now hanging about with kids. These weirdos down London. We all know what they're doing. They get them on the pipes, they get them a few lines of coke, and then the young kids are only 15, 16, and they're into them. Weirdos. The General GC Rangers, both teams score 80 something, 1. Both the same slips. Rangers, actually fucking football, but fucking maniacs. I'm fucking sending it, but doesn't have something to do with something else. Not bad, bad. Yeah, it has not been bad overwork, mate. Apart from saying anytime you go for something to eat, like I said the other night, I feel great today. I feel you can continue seeing the energy in me. Come on, come on, you cunts. Tyson fucking Fury. Fucking hell. Come on! He seemed to have like, when he was fighting, he seemed to me that in his head, he was like looking in his face, like, you know, when you fight, you keep coming, he had no aggression in his face or nothing. He had no like, you know, that, come on, fucking get in your fucking, come on. Like, he had none of that. No, like the whole, I think what's happened, I think they've made that much money now. They've got millions, right? Coming up, see what's happening now. The ones coming up, Arnold said this in the Arnold Schwartz. I'm fucking buzzing, mate, tonight, you know, full of energy. No cocaine. Look, my eyes are perfect, Jamie. Here we are, Phil fucking Jamie Vaseline. He always, when he plays snooker, you'll never get a go at the brown. You'll never get a go at the brown when he's about. He's always on the brown. He never goes for the easy pink or the easy yellow. He always goes for the hard brown. Bend over, kiss up, pot it. Right up the old Produktishki. Bit of Vaseline. Jamie Vaseline. He's fucking fuming though, because I've fucking destroyed him on this internet. We've got just under 190,000 views. And it's obviously so many days left, whatever. So you're talking probably 200,000 views this month. Paddy was on last night. It was funny. I was listening to him last night. I was supposed to go on it. I got the fucking days mixed up because the other day I slept nearly all night the next day. And I woke up yesterday, I think about fucking 5 o'clock. So I thought it was fucking Wednesday. It was fucking Thursday, wasn't it? Is it Thursday? Friday today, isn't it? So I got mixed up with the fucking days. I took the sleep, took 2 like clozapam I get for restless leg syndrome. I took 2 of them instead of 1. And I took a couple of painkillers anyway. I fucking woke up fucking fresh as the days of your day. Feel great. Fucking on top of the world. I'm top of the world, Ma. I'm on top of the world. Yeah, I've been drained, absolutely drained. You know, sometimes you'll have that where you're fucking drained for a week or two. I think a little bit. I was training 2 times a day. I was doing all this fucking 3 and 4 hours on the videos. And I wasn't eating a lot of food. I think I had a bit of a virus. I had the runs a little bit. And I honestly think I had the COVID. That's what I thought. It was about 2 weeks I had it. All of a sudden, the last 2 days, my energy's just gone through the roof again. But yeah, I feel marvellous, feel great. But then things off the solicitor today. She went, if he's sending you texts under Tommy Smith and you go, fuck off, they're not you, Doyle. Even if she said, fuck off, you're not you, Tommy. He still can't do you. He can't get you done because he'd have to prove. If he said that, that's what they said the last time I was in there, went, he said that there and you said whatever, well, that can't be used. And the cop went, no, it can't be used because that's not his name on there. It's under, say, Tommy Smith. And he sent it to me. He went, oh, he said, look, he sent back to me. He went, yeah. So then the cop said, yeah, but that's not Jamie's name. That's Tommy Smith. That's inadmissible in court. He has to have it off his computer and you have to send it from your computer or you have to prove it you sending it. So that is not, that's inadmissible. He didn't know the difference in that country between, you know, somebody says, oh, your books are shit. He thinks that's trolling someone. Well, that's just the truth. Or if you say something like, somebody I've just seen the MP run past me house with no clothes on. Things bouncing all over. Just something daft in my head. And if you said it and it was true, you can't get done because once you're in the domain, or if you do a story and put it in the newspaper, you've allowed that to go in the public domain. That can be used in anything. It's like the ones where he's shouting, I smoke crack and weed. I can't get done for that, Jamie, because that's you coming from your voice, coming from your War Cry Publishing shouting, I smoke crack and weed. So that's great for the jury to know now that you're on drugs. And I'm not making it up as a conspiracy. It's coming from your voice. and you can see all the other videos where you're off your head. Down in London, she called me a spastic and retard. So the great thing about this now is, she said, it's a slam dunk. It's a slam dunk. He's ruined himself, especially when he shouted, "I've got the police, got to put him down," and all that. So I'm sat here now today, I think I'm on the hot way, absolutely fucking high as a kite. There's never been this much energy. Last time I had energy, it was before the operation. That's how fast up. There's so much of me. I think he's come through the roof. I spoke to David the other night, my friend who was a barrister, but he's obviously going, "Can't have a barrister in America." I never said he was a barrister in America, daft cunt. He's a barrister in England, he was a barrister in Germany, and he's an attorney over there. He's got his own board of, but they mainly do the civil law and hospital law. They do that, but they're like really, really fucking intelligent people. And they said the same. He has to send you a message from his computer saying, "Oh, Brian, leave me alone, you bully me." And I go, "I'm going to smash your fucking face in." Then I could get in trouble. But if he's sending you off, like, say, Andy Jones, and you text it back, and you don't mention his name, he said, "I know it's you, fucking Dibby, fuck off." He can't do you because he sent you a false account. Dibby couldn't solve him that false account you keep making up every night. It's all the waste of time. You've wasted all that time and energy you're putting in. These lads are on crack. This one's on this. That one's on this. That one's on. It doesn't matter what you say because it's not you. It is you, but you're doing it off fake account, you fucking balloon. So it's inadmissible. And that's why they've found nothing on my computers, because I can't use emails and I can't use computers. I can use my hand here. I can use that. I can text off my little phone. But all the computers now, I can't use them. I can't hold them properly because of my hands. So I'm over the moon. So I know for a fact I kind of slipped up. The only thing I've did is when I'm talking about it on the live, but when I'm talking about them on the live, it's always the truth. It's not something I've made up. It's the truth. So, and the threats they kill under duress when house on fire. It's going nowhere, she said. That's under duress. She said, even I would scream and shout. I've got 2 children myself. Anybody threatened me with my dog or my 2 children, I'm a woman, I'd scream and shout. And then, so I asked the barrister friend, he said, "Well, it's called in duress. It's also not just duress. He's saying he's scared of you. And then he's putting videos up saying, "Oh, we're not scared of him. He's comedy gold." So if them videos are comedy gold, how can they be scaring you? You fucked right up this time, you idiot. You know, would have fucked right up putting videos. So best they're saying they're scaring me and threatening them. Next they say it's comedy gold. So how can you be comedy gold? We all know it's like Only Fools and Horses or Dad's Army or something like that. So if I'm Only Fools, I'll say, yeah, it is comedy gold. It's all part of the it's all part of the game you play on the YouTube to get views in, and that's it. But how the problem was, you have to be able to do what you carried out to say. That's what the copper said in the police station. You have to be able to be carried out. So look at my hands. Well, there's no way you can pull the trigger. There's no way you can get to your car and drive, and there's no way you can get to his we've got him put away. How can he be frightened? You've got him in a safe house, the solicitor said. 50, 60, 70, 80 miles, could be 100 miles away from all we know. So how can he be frightened when he's putting videos up saying he's not scared of me, he wants to fight me, he's going to offer me out with all this shit? So she said you've got no chance to go, and the CPS will just kick it out. They'll say, look, it's not beneficial to the public. It's going to take too long to go through all this stuff. So therefore, it's not in the interest of the public domain, and they kick it out because it's going to cost thousands of pounds. And when he's saying he's working with police officers, which he is doing, and he's writing the books with them, I can produce them books from Sean Atwood's YouTube channel. I can produce them off other YouTube channels where he's on there sitting with the police. But them same police officers tried to arrest me in the past. Now they're working with the ones now. That can't right. It is a point of law. David said to me, barrister, he said, and also the solicitor said the same. You're right. If he's working with them police officers and they're giving information back and forth, that's conspiring to prevent the course of justice between 2 police officers. The ones that are retired aren't allowed to give information into the police station because they're no longer police officers, and they're not allowed to divulge information under the Official Secrecy Act. They sign that, like barristers do, like lawyers, like doctors, like nurses. They have to sign that, and if they break it, you break an Official Secrecy Act, you get fucking hammered. So that copper, when he's then on divulged information about the murder of Lee Duffy at Ray Morton, you're in serious trouble. We've already phoned the Met Office and we spoke to somebody high up there. Emma did, and she spoke to somebody high up. Said, he's what? He's actually an ex-police officer, high-ranking police, murder squad chief inspector, I think he was. She went, you've got to joke with me. So he's went on now and got on a show and told about a murder of someone who's been killed in a murder. And the family can't get information, and he's given it as a police officer out. He said, "Oh, we'll have to be looking into that." So they're going to be looking at that now as well. It's corrupt all the way through the middle of the police. What's going to happen with this fucker? This is what happens in the end with these fuckers. He's going to be coming to the end of the road now. After when I go and I win this case, no one else is going to get arrested. Every time, it's get him off. They'll block him on the phone. They'll let him phone, but they won't do anything. They'll just see how we're looking into it, and they'll be told by high-ranking chief inspectors or the government down the road, like from the Met Office, don't take anything he says. Peter and the Wolf, that's what he is. So now when he's crying Peter and the Wolf, to all these people that have been arrested, multitudes of people, and we don't know how many, the extent, but I know there's over 27 people that I know of. But how many more has he done in the last 10 years? So we want the codes of practice for them to go through to show us how many times he's phoned up the police station, how many people have been arrested and how many people have been convicted. And I'll tell you now, it'll be hundreds of phone calls and hundreds of people have been arrested and no one's been charged. That can't happen, can't keep happening, because it's in the domain now. Everyone knows all around America and Australia. It's all over the fucking place. What the fuck? So what John Lee said to David, what's going on with Brian? He said 16 months on bail for fucking saying something in the heat of the moment. It's a minuscule charge. It's like the least thing you can get charged with. What do you call it? Malicious communication. He said, I've never had not like it in fucking life. You can tell he's the real deal. You can tell he's the real deal. Anyone else would have been in a police station, right? Did you do that? And you go, yeah, I've done it. Which I already said, yeah, I did it in the heat of the moment. I shouldn't have done it. Being a Christian, I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. I lost my temper. But I never had it. The intention was never there to hurt anyone. It was just me being bad-tempered. And you went, yeah, I understand you. And then I said to the police woman, she went, yeah, she was an inspector. She was nice. She was all right. The other one was a fucking prick. The other one was a fucking prick. She knew. She said that Roy Ward. She said I didn't like him. I never liked him. She said I always knew what he was. Even she knew he was bent, corrupt copper from the past. So you get cops, you get the good ones. I look at it, this is fucking bullshit. This, but all that time it's been wasted, like you all said. The cops that are investigating this for him. Then they've got another one with Terry, another one with Marty, another one with Dale, another one with that one, and Cal Walker, Steve Smashand, Emma Cockerill, fucking Carol Edwards, fucking Kev Kilty, so it's fucking multitudes of people he's made statements against, and every single one just keeps getting no fair action. I can't understand why they wasted all that waste. Like Matt Emerson said, he should have been charged now, surely he should have been charged now for wasting police time. All this time he's made statements here of threatening to kill his wife. When I was down there, I said, "Can you do me a favour while I'm here, Sergeant?" He went, "Yeah, of course." It was dead the day it was. There was no one about. He went and he said, "I said, you know, in the indictment, he's saying that I've threatened to smash his wife's head in the building brick on the. What do you mean? Online?" He said, "Well, on the computer, he showed but there's no building brick threatening the wife." And he's also said, "I'm getting done for abusing a child and abusing a woman. I can assure you there's nothing on there like that, Brian." He said, "All that's on there is to keep it away from Jamie Doyle and Shirley Doyle and where they live, which you've done. So yeah, but no, you can say anything you want about them, as long as you don't say the name or the address." Well, yeah, the name's ever Fatty. Sit on that. Oh, very not. You will, won't he? Fucking hell. Fucking hell. He'd be straight at it, wouldn't he? Weirdo. So the thing is now, there's nothing there. There's no evidence of nothing. And this thing with the gun thing and all that's in and all that. There was no guns in the house. So if you never had a gun, how could you shoot someone you haven't got a gun? But I knew they would come. I said, watch this. I'll play this game and I'll show these cunts. Watch them play right in my hand and exactly. I said, they'll come out, they'll turn up, because I was going to get somebody else to do something else, but I won't tell you that. But I knew it would happen. So I knew when I started saying these certain things, they'd turn up for 5 rounds. And I knew there was nothing in here because you knew yourself. And then when they've done that, that's why they came so timid the next time, because I thought, oh yeah, wait a minute, this is the second time we've come. The second time we've come from now. We're going to have, no, third time they've been. So they're going to think, oh, we won't get another bite of the cherry here. And that's why they were so timid outside and walking around and being dead careful and shit. Boss man, thank you very much. So this fucking rat, no one likes a snitch, as you know, but trying to put people in jail after threatening to rape their wives, kill the dogs, burn their house down, and did nearly burn the house down. The house was on fucking fire. To get it put out by the fucking fire brigade and everything. And but some people are always boring, Brian, but talking to us. But I'm fighting for my life here and for my wife and my family. I'm fighting for my fucking freedom here. It's not just a game. These cunts are trying to put me in jail. Seriously, trying. Paddy Conroy said they're trying to put you in. He's even mentioned to me in murders of a lad who went missing or took away or whatever years ago, about 13, 14 years ago in Hartlepool, and divulging that information to the public because he's been talking to this girl who was a nurse there. Imagine giving that pool that. I mean, we feel sorry for the girl. She reached out to us because obviously I was a villain in the day, as you know. I said, look, if I can find where your brother is, love, I said, I'll find him. I said, I can't give the police it, I can give you it. I said, but if I can find him, to give me a Christian video, I can do that. I said, but I don't know. I don't know your brother. I've never really bothered with that before. In them days, I was on the crack pad. I said, I was never over that way. I was just in my own area, go to get gear from Middlesbrough or Stockton and go back home on the gear. I said, I was hardly fucking out the house. I said, so I don't know. And that, so we've got our church leaders to pray for them. And then when I went to the hospital to get me operated, she went, oh yeah. She was like, I'm like, here, you were there. She went, oh yeah, it was a big confusion. She was like, hey, love, you all right? She went, I'm such and such. I'm the one who was the manager of this ward. She said, now check your blood. I get all your bloods tested and all that before you go in. Oh, thank you very much. She went, are you all right? I went, yeah. She went, blah, 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 blah. She said something else. I said, no disrespect. I said, you seem to have the advantage of me. I said, you seem to know me, and I don't seem to know you, because I'd only talked to her on the phone for a little bit, you see. But Emma was on the phone with us. So she said, oh, I'm such and such. My brother went missing. I went, oh, yeah. I said, tried me hardest stuff. I said, I asked everyone I could think of, and I couldn't come up with anything. She went, oh, well, the thing is, the police have told me now that you're part of the ongoing inquiry and that you were getting investigated because they think it's you who's getting buried. And I went, do you know what? I said, you shouldn't be talking like that in here. I said, there's all these, there was like another bed with people on, patients to go through. So this is where the operating table is down the other end. There's 4, 5, 6 rooms where you go in. So we're all waiting in this big passageway, like a big room. And there's about 4 or 5 beds, and then there's like 4 or 5 doctors on each bed and nurses and all that. So there's probably 40 people in the room. Oh yeah, and they said that the police. I said, tell you what, give me the police officer's name now and number, and put it on me side there. Can't go in there. I'm going for the operation, and I'll phone this copper and get this right, and we'll sort it out. She said, oh, I can't remember his name. I thought, fuck off, you're making this up. So anyway, I went into the room, and I was in there for over 7 hours. The operation was really serious, and she said, oh yeah, all he had was a little tiny bit of gristle out the back of his back. And yeah, I was only in for 20 minutes and he got up and walked back out. Well, you know yourself, after an operation, there's no way you can get off a fucking operation bed after 7 hours and walk and jump and you can't drive home. What a load of fucking shite. So they kept me in for like 2 days. And the third day, I got myself out because he was threatening to rape Emma and burn the house down and fucking rape my dogs. And I had to sign myself out of the hospital early. So Marty Turner came for us, I think it was. And I had to fucking get out in a wheelchair. They helped me down in the wheelchair. It was a fucking nightmare. Pain was killing me. He was going over the bumps. Oh, I'm not even back. And he didn't realise over the bumps. You know, in bumps in the road like that. They're called a sleeping policeman. That's the name for them. You hit it and it bumps you. So anyway, I gets home, heading out about it, and then we all of a sudden start getting this information off fucking humble Tubble, that daft cunt. I think he was part of it all. I think it was all made up shit to try and get me. Obviously, he was working with Jamie and Shirley, because you've heard the video what Emma's put on her channel. You can hear him fucking stumble. Oh, I'm just all right there, Jamie. I'm just, me and you could be related. Aye, me and you could be related. Oh, you fucking weed, you fucking weirdo. Told me you had nothing to do. I don't have nothing to do, and we've checked you out and everything. We've got nothing on you. We've had to go through everything because we like to go through everything on people before we befriend them. But we're letting you know we're here for you. And then they done the same. But obviously, fucking Jamie and fucking Shirley did the same thing to them. But I'm here to keep the cockles off your back, playing like you call a double agent, trying to pretend to be in with them, and then being with us, and then in with them, and then with fucking the Sares, and then with fucking what do you call them, fucking Mr. Humphreys and all that, all in together, the whole lot of them all in together, entangled together to bring poor Paddy down for something he never fucking done. Call him a rapist, show me images of stuff that he's supposed to have done and all that. Thank you, Freedom. I like buttons, guys. And when he was showing me the stuff out, obviously, because my brother got raped they've used that. Like and say, look what you're doing here, but I'm getting angry with it, you know what I mean? I'm thinking fucking scumbag and all that about Paddy. Not gonna lie, I was. And then a few things happened, this happened, that happened. And the next time when I went over, I said, oh, blah, 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 the do was on. There was like an evening with. And he went, he was a bit drunk then. He'd been on that stuff and he'd been drunk. He went, I said, oh, is it true? And he had 5 things on the images and choose this, that. He went, oh, tell you the truth. He said, we made that up. We made that. We got them on his computer and we made the rest up. He said, now I made the statement to go to court. But I never went to court in the end. So I missed that message there after that lad there about Bib and everything. Bib was a good lad. He wasn't what they're saying. And like they've got used, I got used, fucking Billy Duffy got used, all for the same gang. All got used, all the bullshit, bullying you up when you're a young kid. They're obviously a lot older than Lee was, and bullying you up and trying to get you to do things that they want. But you don't see it when you're younger because you just want to help. Ooh, these are big gangsters, I'll be in with these, and you just, you think, well, I'm in with the top gang, that, all a load of fucking shit, all ulterior motives for themselves, always using people. But what pissed me off more than anything when they turned on and said, oh no, we really made that up about being a pedo. And I went, and you got to be joking me. And that was the first time he told me. And the next time was when I was at the fight, when I was refereeing that shit fucking fight. And then he told me again, he said, I said, well, what happened when you went to court with him? And I thought you went to court against it. But you were shouting, these people who do this won't put in court. And I was agreeing with it because they did do it. And I'm agreeing with him and everything. And the next minute it was all just lies. All lies against Paddy. I went, fucking hell, I can't believe this. So he said to me, I looked at him, I thought, you can fuck off. And we came out, oh, you coming back up? Because we were all on the fucking sniff. And I went, no, I never went back after that. That was I'd never seen him for years because I was in jail. I'd seen him for years and years and years. But obviously I went up to see them and, oh, how are you doing, all that? And Mr. Humphreys, pure con man, absolute con man. He was in with that fucking, definitely in with that other one, that fucking, what do you call them? Apollo. They were all in together, all them. They were all as one big gang together. And that Irish one, Irish Bull, all them are all been linked together, all them as best friends. And he was the one. I'm Free, Mr. I'm Free was the one who gave us just doubles and said, oh, they'll look after you. They're like troll hunters, they're really good people, they'll help you. But what happened with Jamie and Shirley, they said. So Jamie and Shirley, fucking picnickers. So we thought, oh, these are good people, these, and all the time it was all bullshit to get into people, see what they're doing and what people are doing with each other. Then they were sharing things we were saying to them and recording you and everything. So absolute web of pure fucking deceit and everything. Horrible. So we with Paddy, you get what you see, what you get with Paddy, just the truth. But poor man lost his family and his fucking kids and everything through all that fucking horrible lies. I can't think of anything worse than being called a nonce, paedophile, and people believing it. And I believed it because they were fucking so convincing. And he was coming going, do you remember that time, Brian, when Paddy was going to try and grape that lass in Spain? Can you remember? He was doing that with his head. I was thinking, you're trying to tell me what to say by using your head. You know, when you're a kid, you go, you remember that? Or you look at someone and go a certain way, your mum will look at you, or your dad, you think, I want us to say yes, or I want us to say no. Look, you can tell by because you lived with someone for years. And I said, listen, I've never heard of Paddy Conroy go to rip any woman in Spain. I said, you're not putting words in my mouth, John. I said, at the end of the day, that's not right. I said, and after that night, I went, fuck you, I'll do no more of these. I knew there was something wrong. And that's when I asked them when I went down there, and they went, oh, no, he didn't really do it. We just set him up. And then I felt fucking bad. For 8 months and months, I was thinking, what the fuck can I do? I kept waiting up to me like, well, it's not right, this, it's not right. Wake it up. That's obviously your conscience pricking you. Jesus fucking in your head. I went, you're just going to have to come out, even if you look foolish, even if you look daft, whatever you are. But you can't be foolish when somebody's conned you. So I come out and told the truth. I contacted Paddy and I went, listen, talk to me, oh, thank you so much, thank you. You can see he's a different person now since the truth's coming out. And Emma and me are going to fight tooth and nail to make sure everyone knows the truth about Paddy. I know for a fact he's never been one of them fucking wrong-uns, never been one. I just knew all along. But they were saying it was like him. After I was locked around with Paddy for about 4 or 5 years. Whenever we always were best of mates, come down, mine, I'd go up as we go up for something to eat. always spot on. Whatever we did, we're always spot on. No fucking, but nobody getting raped and nobody getting this and nobody getting that. We worked together and we were good friends and we were run about and we had meals and stuff, being speeding. That used to come down, pop up and see them, have a day out and stuff like that. So I knew them for a lot longer than I knew the other ones because I was only with them a few months on and off. And yeah, but when I've got to the bottom of it all now, I just feel a different person now. I feel stronger since the truth's come out and I've come up and said, yeah, I said, even if I do look fucking bad or whatever, I'd rather tell the truth than sit back and hold it in here. And holding it in, it just makes you feel bad. So the truth's out now. Obviously, they fucking conned me. But Paddy was never ever into kids. There was no images on his computer. They just got one image, and Emma's. I don't know if Emma's put the bit on where Emma's the bald one's going. Oh, we just ran with it and grabbed it and run with it, and that's what they've done. And they're still doing the same fucking shit. Then you try. I didn't know about this young lad where they've tried to say Viv Graham's. I know it's always fucking raping it. It's always grape with them all the time. So he's the same that the other fucking little rat who's the best friends with him. So Paddy's supposed to grape some young kid with Viv Graham now. That's what they've been saying in the last few months or something. But the kid's actually come forward, Paddy. I haven't seen it. Emma will tell you what it's on. And Paddy's got hold of the lad to come forward and said, they made me do it, they paid me. They actually fucking paid the lad to say that Viv, God rest his soul, is no longer here to stand up for himself, and his poor missus and his sons and his family are all there, having to listen to this fucking shit and drivel of these fucking Freemason scum. They're the fucking weirdos that are into kids, the Freemasons. We all know what they're into, the Illuminati and shit. Why does somebody hide their face with a mask doing an armed robbery? Yeah, I'd have a fucking mask on. You're fucking right, I would do an armed robbery, shooting or fucking whatever, kidnapping, whatever. Why would you wear a mask in a lodge when you're all friends? Because they're having sex with kids, they're having sex with this one, they're doing Masonic lodges, of fucking drinking blood and all sorts, and fucking masks on. Why would you wear masks? You wear a mask to hide your face because you don't want somebody to identify you. And that's why all these fucking lodges, I'm telling you, they're all wrong ones. They're all wrong, these fucking Masonic lodges. They're all, my granddad said, my mum said, my granddad said to my mum, and my mum told me the story, she said, keep away from them. So what's the Sonic lodges? Sonic lodges, I think they're called Masonic lodges. So Sonic's the fucking hedgehog. Masonic lodges, she said, because they're all policemen, all police women, all counsellors, all the barristers and solicitors, and they're all pissing in the side of the road, up the wall. They're all pissing at them side of the wall, which is the side of the wall of the law. But it's not really the law. It's how they misconstrue the law. They can put people into jail and they can knock him back for going for a license for a pub. Shut up! Does your head in that fucking dog? Yeah, Paddy's is the same, exact same dog as mine, barking the other night. Fucking does your head in on. Paddy was on last night. I thought it was my dog. I was listening to Paddy talk, these Scottish lads. They mentioned me last night on the podcast. I was laughing my head off for them. And I thought, will you shut up, Wolf? And then I realised it was fucking Paddy's dog. He's got the same dog as us. Vader, they call him. But I feel so good for Paddy now because people, you know, I don't tell fucking lies. And I didn't make the lies up about Paddy. I was just told something. I believe these people because I knew them for over 30 years. I thought they're not going to lie to me. They fucking obviously have. But all cheer and most, they've got me up there. They've tried me with alcohol. I don't drink. I might, if I do it on stage, I might have like one Bacardi, drink half of it, and then go on stage and drink the other half, and I might have another one on stage, and that's me done. But I had about 4, 5, 6 Bacardis, and I was fucking pissed. I just don't drink, so that then everything was, you want a line? Coming back to mine for a few lines. I went, no, that stuff I haven't took it for years. I said, it's not for me. And they all went back sniffing that white stuff, but I wasn't going back with them. Yeah, he's a lovely man. Yeah, that's all I want to do, mate. Put the record straight and took tears in my eyes. You know, when I've been talking to him, I can hold him back me fucking on my face, thinking, what an evil thing to fucking get me to do. Fucking pretend that the man was a rapist and raping kids and raping them because they knew. Obviously, my brother got raped as a kid at 5, 6, 7-year-old, and he also got raped in Medonsley home by them fucking dirty screw bastards. They raped him in there over like multiple times. He went to there as well as a kid. Durham where it's at, and he was raped in there, but Paddy was never ever heard in all the jails. I mean, I was in Acklam, but they kicked me out. I was in Durham about 5 times. I was in Home House about 5 times. I was in Liverpool. I was in Wakefield. I was in Thorpe Arch. They kicked me out there. They said I was too bad to go in there again. Then they took me to Liverpool. I was in there, and then I was in. What was the other one I went to? The other one I went to. Habrick, rough jail, Habrick, but I loved it. And all them jails, Paddy Conroy's name was never ever mentioned as a Wikipedia. Now I'll tell you who it was. Paul Sykes. Paul Sykes' fucking name everywhere. Every jail I went to, known as a pure rapist to young boys, men, women, anything. And Peter Fury said he was that bad in jail, having sex with people all over the place. But he didn't call him a rapist. He was obviously respectable. But he was telling you he would sleep with anyone. He'd even sleep with a dog. And this is where Doyle, scruffy cunt, gets the saying from. And he'd even dog. That's why Doyle goes, I'm going to rape your wife, I'm going to bum your dog. That's his first few sentences. That's how you know it's him. It's the same. You've got your fingerprints, and you've got the logistic fingerprints, your mouth, how you talk. And this is how they get murdered. Say, like, for instance, every Wednesday on a Wednesday night, a woman will get killed at a bus stop with a red scarf on or something. So, you know, like these paedophiles, where they're obsessed with the same MO type of thing. Moment of opportunity, it's called. And that's how they catch them. But it's the same thing when you get these ones, like, type the same stuff. What they'll do is they'll put in, say, John Smith lager just visiting, and they'll see how many times that comes up. Going to grapes, I'm going to bum your dog. And they'll see how many times Brian Cockerill going to bum your dog. And they'll see how many times, they'll see 300, 400, 500, 600 times, and they notes them. Then they start putting them together like a jigsaw. That's how they catch them, with the logistics fingerprints. What's life was Bristol, any dealings with Bristol lads? No, I haven't been with any Bristol lads, brother. I'd like to come down there and see you one day, though. I've never been to Bristol. No, Peter DeVox, hit the like buttons. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like buttons. Thank you for everyone who's coming out tonight. But I can swear on Emma's life, my brother's grave, the one who hanged himself, my dad who passed away at Christmas, and they were torturing me with that. So they're going to dig my dad up, piss in my dad's mouth, cut his fingers off. The same people, all the same people. I'm saying, right, the Humble Stumbles and all them fucking scumbags, all of them. Mr. Stumble and his missus and all them fuckers have all been into this fucking stuff all together to take down the two biggest people on the internet. There's Brian Cockerill and Paddy Conroy. But as a unit together, me and Paddy are too strong for any of them fuckers. Even individually, we've fought them on our own. I've had them, obviously, but we've fought them on our own. They can't beat us. They're maggots. They're not pretty proper people. I mean, Paddy was the most wanted man in the country. He was the most wanted one in the country. He was miles ahead of me and that kind of stuff. I had an empire. That's where I had a fucking drugs all the way from Bradford. I had the whole of the North. Paddy will tell you, I had no one sold more ecstasy in the day, allegedly, than me. No fucker. Not a single person in the country was bigger than me when they ate ecstasy gear and the rave clubs. I had them all boxed off. And then when it come to fighting, I fought every fucking fight, anyway. Or ones that didn't fight, they'll tell you. Bib Graham used to tell you, if he was here for Graham, he said, Brian was the man who would tell you. And I know he would, because he used to tell people years ago, he said, he's fucking huge. He said, he came in Durham, 1988. He said, I thought I was big. He said, he had to turn, he couldn't get through the door. He had to turn sideways to get through the door. And Durham, he said, fucking huge man he is. But he was a lovely man. Big Robbie Armstrong, he'd tell you if I was the real deal. People like that. People like Ernie Buick, great fighter, absolute hero. He doesn't have to prove nothing, that man. Absolute hero. And people like Norman Buckland, Brian's the man, he says. Brian is the man. People like Big Joe Egan, Brian, you fought some of the hardest men in this country. And they're trying to put me down, saying I never fought no one. This daft Jamie Doyle, who's a daft little fucking muppet, lives off a scruffy little council estate from fucking Middlesbrough and been kicked off every fucking council estate in Teesside. You're not allowed to come back to my area. I run this area. It's my area. You can't come back to my area. The people, the great people of Teesside have deemed you a significant risk. A significant risk. That's what you are. So you're not coming back to this town. You've been chased out of all the little towns in Teesside, and it's even further now. The people from Bradford want you out of there. The people from Doncaster. Brett Maynard have warned you don't come to Bradford. Devon Hartley's warned you not to come to Devon Hartley's warned you not to come to fucking Doncaster. All them, the Doncaster boys don't want you out. And all the lads right up near Durham and that they all don't want you about. You fucking idiot. You, what you've done, you you've opened a can of worms, like Mr. Elwood said. But your can of worms, what you've opened, is nothing compared to what you've done. What you've done is fucking insanity. You've got everyone hating you all over the country, and it's only a matter of time before somebody does something. And I hope your kid's not with you when it happens. I really do. But you've buried your own self. What you've done with that mouth and the shouting, threatening people from and getting in with the people from Furious Travellers, Court Bridge Fighter, Irish Brian, Paul McClear. You all right, my brother? I've got a McGivern, one of my from Scotland. One of my relations up there is a boxer. I think he's a middleweight. He's called McGivern. It's McGivern. That's my family. My family are from Courtbreg, near border from Devon Street. They're from. And my mum used to work in a pub. My mum used to work in the Fountain. I was born in St Alexander's Hospital in 1964. I think it was about 1:15 in the morning. So my whole family are all Scottish. My dad's Scottish. My nan and my granddad. My great granddad, the great grandma are Irish. So it's Scottish and Irish, but the name is an Irish name. So in Scotland, you've got Mac, which is MAC, Mac Givern. And in Ireland, it's MC. So MC means Irish and MAC means Scottish. So mine's MCGIVERN, the McGiverns, big massive family from the from Lanarkshire. That's where they're from. My family, Courtbridge it's called, but they call it Courtbreg. So that's where I'm from, and that's where I got all the fighting skills, got all the bottle from, all the Irish and Scottish blood in me. What it is, I won't bow down to no fucker. 100 people come, I'll stand on the front. I don't give a fuck. McGovern's, you alright with a few traps, McGovern, Courtbreg. Aye, the Fountain's still here. But we'll do when I get better. I'm going to come up there. I'm going to come home. You can meet us up there, and I'll come and we'll do it. I'm going to do a night with in Courtbridge. And I'll come and see you, brother. I'll keep in touch with us because I'm definitely going to come up because that's where my family are from. My auntie Rena, Alice. They're all passed away now, then, but my cousins and that are all still up there. But there's quite a few McGiverns still up there from Courtbridge as well. Courtbreg. Nee bother, big man. Where you fae? Yeah, it's great to see somebody being on here from the town. I haven't been there since I was 13. The last time I went to Courtbreg, and it was my uncle James. I went to see him, and my auntie Margaret. She was a dinner lady. She worked in the whole school there. Lovely people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When the Travellers get over that cunt, he's fucked. When Travellers get over that fucker, it's game over for him. He's a fucking idiot. The thing is, there's that many people after him now. That many fucking people hate the cunt. True love, thank you so much. Jedi, thank you so much, Black. Jedi. Great. Just so many people on. Everyone's rallying together against these fucking maggots. Doing that to poor Paddy. He's fucking 64-year-old man in that shed on his own. Give him his due. He fucking stand up against anyone. And when they came for him, he still went out with that little bit of a spear. Fucking chased him off the camp up for him. He didn't hide in there and phone the police like you do, tin fucking shithouse fucking Doyle. Shithouse phone the police on everyone. I was the same. My house got firebombed. I got petrol bombed. I got my car blown up with a fucking homemade device. And I had my windows put through 4 times. I still haven't beaten the fucking police. Still haven't made a statement. I'm still fucking here with that grassing me, making lies up every day of the week, constantly making lies up. He's the cop I said I was in the other week with nicked me again. He said, I've never known anyone being on bail 16 months for so. But when you've got like your charges, you get malicious communication is the most least charge on the planet you can get done for. Check it up. There's nothing. It's the least thing you get done for, and the most you're looking at is a caution or a fine. There's no chance of going to jail for it because it's only malicious communication. So these maggots, what they do is they all get together in a gang. They have to be in a gang, you see, to be strong. But I'll go out to the front. There's 20 outside there. I might not win, but I'd rather be on my fucking feet, standing, fighting, and die on my feet. Now, there's an old saying, a coward that like you, Doyle, Jamie Doyle, A coward like you dies 1,000 deaths. A hero only dies 1 death. I'll die like a hero, not a fucking maggot crying on the floor like you would. I'd rather stand to the death and fight instead of I'm from fucking Cockerill. I'm from Scotland, Cockerill, Scottish and Irish in me. I don't give a fuck who's there on that front. I don't give a fuck how many's there. You'll never get me backing down to anyone. I might not be the best now. I'm an old fucking man now. My hands are fucked and everything, but I'll still go out that front. Even when they come, them daft cunts in the Jeep and I chased them, they still run away as soon as they seen the tax man. Bottless fuckers.
I couldn't write all the words, but I meant to say poke a bear long enough and it'll turn. But years it's took me to turn, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's that.
So yeah, what they said about what they said about Paddy, yeah, it's horrible. But when somebody tells you you trust and you've known them for years and years and years, but I haven't seen them for years, so you trust someone, don't you think, well, he's not going to like me, all them years ago he never lied. So you think that you trust someone, and then when you find out, you feel like you're wounded, you feel like you've been shot, like you've been fucking shot, or you're like, fucking hell, he's told me lies. But the thing is, he's told me lies that have got somebody else in more trouble because I went along with the fucking lies. But I said to Paddy, I like that. Well, Paddy was going, calm down, big fella. You're being fucking used, that's all. Same as the other one. Jamie fucking Vaseline used this to get the book sold, make money off me. Felt my friend Chino, an old gangster, Italian, Chilo Van Zandt, he said, Brian, what they do, these people, they get in with you, they work with you, then they'll grass you, or they'll set you up with drugs or whatever, or what the best thing is to do. The best thing to do with someone is, if you're working with them, work with them for like a year or so, and say they owe you 50 grand or 20 grand or 30 grand. They'll cause something where you have an argument with them, and then they'll go, right, I'm not paying you the money for that now. And they'll use an argument, a stupid, tiny little argument, and that's what they've done. All I asked for was invoices. How dare you not trust us? How dare you not trust us? We trust you. All I want is the invoices of how many books I've been sold. That's all I'm asking for, and this is what kicked it all off. I asked just for invoices, and he wouldn't give me the invoices. That's when we went to court with a civil case, and we won the court case. So this is what it's all been over from day one. So they wouldn't pay us, and now they've done a runner. He's been moved 3 times by the armed response and been given Osmond warns where his life's in danger. Your fucking life is in danger. What you've done to all these people, not with me, it isn't. I can't do fuck all. My hands are fucked. But all the other people he's had. I know for a fact he's had 15 people batter him in the last year, 2 years, and I know there's about another 10 chasing him up the street. And every single fight he's been battered to fuck, and he's never even threw one punch back because he's a fucking coward. The coward, this so-called man who said he was the ABA super champion boxer. When I checked out, he never even passed his medical. All he did is three sparring rounds and got kicked out of the gym because he was getting battered every time he went in the ring. He's never fought anyone. There's no rounds where you can see him on the pads or nothing. He's just a fucking pure bullshitter. And he can't even type. Like I said to you, it's the truth, OJ Ellen Jennis. He can't type even. I know I can't type, but he gets his wife to do the typing. He's a complex, why we call him the fake author. I mean, Terry Dicko and all the Teesside lads. We know he's the biggest bullshitter because we've lived in this area. And when I asked about him, I'd only ever met him once years ago. He was a little snivelling fucking on that cannabis shit he was on, and he was on them Dazipans and the subbies. That's what he takes, subby head. Every day he gets up, he's on the subbies, and that's why you see him 10 men. I like say he only does that about 10 o'clock, 11, 12 o'clock. He starts getting really tough because he's took his alcohol all day. He's on Kestrel Lager. That shows you how much money he's got. He's not going to pop the piss in because he's blew a lot on the fucking brown sauce. The whole is on there all the time. So later on, he gets the drink in him, and he gets the brown in him. He's got the Dazipan. He'll take strips of them, and then he becomes into this furious monster. You think it's somebody like fucking Mike Tyson coming to fight you because he's got all the bottle he's got everything. But when he goes to go anywhere, he shits himself and phones the police. He phones the police when they tear up with his house. And then he makes statements against people. When he does, he sits out the window of the camera. What are you going to do, mate? Beat me up? And he's got his video on and the people don't know. And he's got his wife doing it and his son doing it. So all 3 of them are out the windows. One's downstairs, the others are upstairs. And they're recording out the back and everything. The people say, I'm going to smash your fucking head in. Get out here, you daft cunt. I'll fight you. You threaten my kids. I'm going to fucking smash your face in. You told me you're going to do this to my kids. So then he uses the evidence to get people, right? Like Dale Brendan Hyde, he said to Dale, I'm going to bum your dog. I'm going to rape your dad, and I'm going to bum your mum, and I'm going to piss and shit on your Dave because Dale had cancer. So Dale went, I'll fucking kill you, I'll fucking stab you. So he spliced the bit out, what he said to Dale, and then spliced the bit in what Dale said to him, and went down the plane, please help me, officer, this man's gonna kill me, he's gonna kill me. I've seen the video, crying his eyes out. Pure narcissistic fucking bully has gone down when he's been offered out and got the poor man, stage 4 cancer, arrested, put in the cells overnight. Fucking scum he is. So this vile bastard, he's another one who's been doing this to Paddy. He's been in all this, all these little minions are popping together. But what it's like a bit like, you know, when you first get a big massive, say you're doing a big jigsaw, and it's like, say, a tiger or something, or you're doing one about like a house, and you'll see, well, there's the chimney pot. We'll do the 4 corners first, and you get around the edge and go, oh, there's his eye, and that's what's happened to me. Emma's got it together, where Emma's like gone, boof, 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 and the picture's getting more and more, or like a bloody picture, like fucking, you remember the old Outer Limits, we control the vertical, and all the picture goes fizzy, and all of a sudden the picture starts getting brighter and brighter and brighter, and then you realise what it is, you can see what the animal is or whatever it is, and this is what's took us, nearly 5 years we've had this shite of the same people, but all the same fucking people that have been trolling Paddy, have been trolling me and pretend to be my friend. He is twisted, he is, I honestly think, no, 1 minute he wants to be Lee Duffy, then the next minute he wants to be Paul Sykes. But when we were in the fucking, that thing is on now, that I was doing that with the BBC. She was called Jeanette Hobson. She phoned me from the BBC. She said, Brian, we're interested in doing a 3-part documentary on you, of your life. I think it's amazing. Well, you've come from being a kid with dyslexia, couldn't read and write properly, come from Scotland, got bullied because you had your Scottish accent. Then you went and worked on the doors, and then you became like the best fighter in the area. And now you've become like helping people in the Lord Jesus Christ's name. We think it's an amazing story. We want to do a 3-part documentary. So because I was loyal to him, that scruffy cunt, I said, and I said, don't give him it, he'll ruin it. And they fucking daft as you just been loyal to Jamie, because I thought he was all right. He was just a pure con man. So he went, I can, did you know Paul Sykes? So we was to the train station, which was Wraith's place. Stephen Sayers was there, me, Emma, a lady called Jeanette Hobbs, another one from the BBC, one from Channel 5. She did 500 documentaries a year. This woman sells them and buys them. Yeah, really interesting. They kept the Sayers and Wraith kept going about fucking bed coppers. You're ruining the fucking thing for me. So then Doyle said, do you know Paul Sykes? They went, never heard of him. Well, the woman went from the Thames, lived in a fucking £5 million house on the Thames. She was like the Queen, the woman. Well, the Queen years ago with the horse and the tweed suits and that, fucking, you can tell they're worth a fortune. £300-400 handbags and that. Emma said they're £400-500 shoes, them top of the range fucking watches and stuff. You could tell they were a different class from the BBC. So he said, that fucking scruffy cunt, the little tramp, he went, well, do you know Lee Duffy? She went, no, we've never heard of him. So then she said, well, do you know Viv Brim? I thought, you're trying to get me out of this, you fucking little weirdo. Jealous? That's because it's about me. It's not about his fucking bum mate, fucking Paul Sykes. And so he said, well, we're talking about movies and this, that, and the film. She said, we're not. I said, do you know Brian Cockerill? I said, yes, we know Brian Cockerill. That's who we're here for. We're only here for you, Brian. And they fucking got jealous then. And they knew, we can do this. And he went and said to the 2 women, and they were there, Rafe and the other one. He turned around and said, well, is there any parts in the movie where I can play the part, where I can just play the part where I get bummed in the cells up the arse by Paul Sykes? That's what he said to the BBC. They've got the thing like that. She went, right, we've got to go. She's got a computer. I think it was a laptop. I think it was. We've got to get ready. We've got to get the train. I went, I'm sorry, like that's the woman. She went, no need. So I went out and talked to her. I said, look, I'm sorry about what you just said there. She went, we can't have that. We can't take a chance with him doing this. She said that at the end of the day, it's the BBC. We would scrutinise with everything. He ruined a fucking 3-part documentary by the BBC. It was all about me. So then they changed it to the new thing they've done, which is only podcast. She was called Jeanette Hobson. She worked for the BBC. He ruined it for me, that cunt. And then the sneaky cunt, he already had a number. And that's what he's done behind my back. He's phoned there up and went to the BBC. But I found out he's got nothing to do with the documentary. Fuck all. He's told me a couple of things. He's not even in it. He's not mentioned or nothing. He's fucking divvy. But I've been told that Henry Wharton's knocked him back for the book. That's been knocked back. And another one he's going, look, you're going to get that. You won't know what's going to happen with the next one. But that's come back there. He was saying, Paddy was calling me. This fucking cunt, Jamie Tinfile was saying, Paddy's got his people coming for you, they're going to shoot, they're going to do this. And it was him who was telling Paddy shit like information that they had on me. I supposed to have had information. I supposed to have spoken to and talked about Viv Graham's murder. It's a load of fucking shit. He's been saying it for 4 years, 3-4 years now, and still nothing because it's all shit. So his wife come on and said, Jamie hasn't got any recordings of Brian talking about Viv Graham's murder. So that put him right in the fucking shit. Right in the shit to put him. He likes that anyway, right in the shit. But yeah, mate, I hope so. I hope they win, mate. Yeah. Hello, baby. Yeah, I'm buzzing tonight. Absolutely buzzing. But I'm over the moon for Paddy Conroy because since Emma's been coming on and since I've been coming on, I've noticed everyone's fucking turning now. And Paddy's getting like, obviously, they all know the truth.
Then?
Since we've been coming on with Paddy, everyone's turning now. They all know the truth, don't they?
Yeah.
It's just like a different breath of fresh air now.
Hey, guys. Come on, sunshine.
So
Come on.
so poor Paddy got all that shite off them
Because
great man, mate.
He's your dad.
Older than me, he was a brother. There's another one here. I'm a swinger. Race my son up. Jedi. Paul Sykes scraped my.
Did he say yours?
I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen it.
I'm a swinger. Said he set the son up.
No, a different one. That. Raped my mate in jail. Paul Sykes was a barber in the jail. He knocked him out and graped. In fact, I told you that's what you used to do. What you used to say. What you used to do. And this is what I got told. And I got told this off like somebody who really knows the people. It was Mark Davison and Chris Curry. He said what he used to do. Sykes. He was on the A wing, which is the bottom, and then there's the B wing here. So what you do, you come through. The A wing was like for the kids before they went. So you went in the big jail. So they were in there. They kept them in the can wing every month, maybe 3 months or something before they allocated them to a Borstal. So what Sykes used to do, he was in there, and he was the cleaner, head cleaner, did the floors and that. And then the kids would come and go, Baba, and he'd go in the cell and say, right, here's your cell, get that, get this, get that. And he went, right, you want this, the hard way or the easy way? And they went, what do you mean? He said, well, get that, pull your things down, your bottoms down. Let me, whatever, I won't say the words, give you one from behind to say, and then I'll give you half ounce of back. If you don't, I'll just break your jaw and give you the hard way and I'll just knock you out. So that was his two terminologies. You give you the easy way or the hard way. And I know that for a fact because when he was in Manchester, he was at Manchester or Leeds? Might have been Leeds or Manchester, I can't remember which one it was. So my friend, I was going to have a fight years ago over another lad, many up shaking hands. Big Kevin Whitehead, if you're watching, Kevin, love you, mate. Big top, probably the third best fighter in Sunderland, lovely lad. So Kevin was in jail, and there was this other kid. So Delroy Showers, the other one, the rapist from Liverpool. Delroy Showers, Emma knows the family because she stayed there with Mandy Jameson for 7 years because she went out with a lad for 7 years down there, and she knew everyone in Liverpool. So he murdered this girl with a hammer, smashed her head in, killed her, and left her for 7-8 hours, and then came back 7-8 hours later, and then raped her up the backside after murdering for 7 hours. Went away and come back and raped her. So he got lifed off. So this is Delroy Showers, who he's supposed to be doing the book with. Pure wrong. And again, he tried to do Perpalaki. Perpalaki has been up for touching people all over. He's been done about 265 times in court for the most prolific, obsessed with people's muscles. He's always touching people's legs in gyms and that. So then these two kids, about 8-9 year old, running, seeing him. Perpalaki, he was like a monster, but he was bigger than me. He was like my type of size, but taller, about 6'5", 6. And they seen him, they run like fuck the poor kids. They ran across the railway lines and the train, boom, killed the both kids. So he ended up getting jail because his dad was a diplomat. Emma said he came back from Somalia, I think, and got him out about 6 years later. So he was trying to do a book on that man as well. Another fucking wronger. He's obsessed. He's got all them Jimmy Savile. He's got fucking Delroy Showers. He's got fucking Perpalaki. He's got fucking Silence of the Lambs. He's dressed up as fucking Jack the Ripper. He's dressed up as Paul Sykes. He's fucking round the bend. Imagine the jury seeing all this stuff and they see it's all put together. We've got all put together as a bundle, to show the jury. They couldn't think. He's talking about Paul Sykes lives in his house. His ghost, the ghost of Paul Sykes lives in his house, and he had to get a priest in, Catholic priest, to give an exorcism. He said, "My typewriter attached went type the book. It's me, Paul Sykes, from the grave." Then he was telling us that Lee Duffy talks to him when he goes down near the blues. He's like, "It's me, Lee, from the grave. Keep writing me books, Jamie." He's fucking round the bend, but we've got him on video saying it. We've got him recorded. Yeah, shocking. Head. So anyway, getting back to Kevin. So what happened is Kevin was in the pad, and Delos house was in the other pad, and he had this kid, like, he had him as a rent boy. The kid was getting banged every day. So it was Kevin them said, "Hey, where you from, son?" And he started talking. He went, "Are you from Sunderland?" He went, "Yeah, get in here." I said, "Here, come here." I said, "Boss, put him in that cell there for us." Kevin, because they went to come and get him. Sykes in that fucking showers. He went, "Leave him alone. He's one of us. He's with us now. Fuck off." And Sykes shit himself. Kevin chased him out of the way. He was there. He offered him out as well. Chris Curry. He said he was a fucking wrong. He said, "Leave that fucking kid alone, you." And the kid then got easy jail after that. That was for Kevin. Kevin Whitehead saved the kid. And I think it was Armley. It was Armley or Manchester. But he was telling me the story, Chris, because he was in with them, because he came in the next day. But the kid ended up being with them on the yard, walk around, raping young children. And he was just an horrible, dirty animal. He was known for. I mean, he used to bring men home, or young lasses like prostitutes home, pay them money to have sex with his wife, and have like threesomes, watching them smoking these fucking fags and that, and fucking smoking joints while his wife's having sex. And then when I was on the Jimmy O show with that scruffy little cunt out me grassed up, he's talking about Paul Sykes used to. He said, "Oh, I can't put that in the book." She said, "What happened? His sister actually got the book because it was called, so in fact, Sweet Agony it was called, and he actually written that book." Now that scruffy cunt, that scruffy little fucking smack rat, fucking daft cunt who writes the books, the fake author, he never written a single word of that book. That book was written in 1972, and it was out of the domain for about 16 years, maybe more. And what they've done, they've got a dodgy solicitor in. They've got his sister in. His sister got the book because she was a fucking obviously a Sykes. She signed it over. The solicitor signed it over, and he gave her £200. And they got the £200, so they bought the book for £200. But that was given to the solicitor, and what they said to the lady said, "Well, what we'll do is you'll come to my house, give me the stories on him, and I'll give you 50% of the book." He never gave that woman one fucking pence. Another one he ripped off. Dirty, horrible. Him and his wife. He's Sherbo. She's fucking vile. She is the most vile. Like Myra Hindley and Brady, they remind me of. That's what they're like. Brady and Hindley. They're vile. They're absolute fucking vile. So they ripped out poor old Matty Turner, 78-year-old, ripped that old man off. Fucking was a legend where we lived, tortured him, cloned his phone, sent him gay porn, rape porn, all sorts of stuff to that old man. Passed away before the court case went up. Just an animal, pure animal, what they've done. But they've done the same with Paddy, the same thing. He was involved with it all. Franklin, mate. Yeah, so the thing is, somebody else coming in today. I always thought that thing he was a baddie, that Ebenezer Greensplat. But he's come on today with something saying, "Oh, whether you like the Cockerells or not, the truth's coming out every day. Facts, not fiction. All facts from the Cockerells. You've got to believe this." So even they're turning, everyone's turning now, realizing we're telling the truth. All this time, and all of these are all into young kids. There's a massive paedophile ring out there, and all these ones have been blaming Paddy, and all involved, all these stumbles and all that, they're all involved with it. They're all been to the castle down there, and they've all been dancing on the tables and all sorts. And there's pictures of certain ones who've got book companies, and they're all sat there, and you see them all sat there, the same pictures of the same people. A year later, there's another party, it's the same people again, but all over, construed different people. People walking out with no clothes on, people with fucking this on, people with that on, walking into the fucking, we're all walking into a jacuzzi where there's men and women all in the same jacuzzi. That's just pure fucking sick, that. So that's these people we're talking about, calling Paddy, are the ones in the jacuzzis. I'm fucking telling you now the truth. I'm 100% telling you the truth. We're going to show you all the photographs and everything. It's all going to come out. This like the seedy fucking. He asked me to go down there. I went, "What do you mean?" He went, "Oh, it's a dungeon. The tied women are." I get, "Fuck off." I said, "Do you think I'm some fucking debauched fucking pervert or something?" I said, I'm a one-man woman. I don't get all that shit. Children dancing and fuck off. I said, I ended up killing the cunts. I killed the cunts if I was there. Fucking knows they all stand out like, yeah, you've got it right, Jedi. You got it right, Jack. Every fucking knows they're all the same gang. They're in the same fucking situation. They're all running. You can see them with the baldy heads and everything. All fucking weirdos. Oh, but I was listening to the other night, tunes. You could only vouch for Brian because he helped stepbrother back in the day. He said Jack was gonna wear his Santa costume. Gonna wear Jedi Harry Fuller's watch him on Paddy's. Yeah, he's one you got to watch on. Harry Fuller, watch him on Paddy's when he says made it up about Paddy and Viv, dirty bastard. Yeah, that's, see that there. To do that is absolutely sick, twisted, pervert, debauched human beings. They're not human beings. They're one putting in the fucking hole in the ground and petrol pouring on the cunt and setting a light. That's what they want. They want completely taken off the face of the earth. Doing that to people, attending, and actually paid the kid. They fucking paid the kid as well. Paddy said, they give him money to say it. Let's come out and say, look, I'm sorry, Paddy, and all that. It's all come out. That's what I'm saying. There's not one thing coming out. See with that stumble, shouting his big daft fucking mouth, my wife's going to go missing this year, you daft little cunt. How are you going to get her past? How are you going to get in my house past me, stumble? How are you going to get in my house past me, you fucking little dwarf? You fucking little dwarf. How are you going to get past me? I'll snap you in two like a breadstick, you daft little cunt. Nothing to me. A twig. Like a little fucking twig, you like. You're 5'2" with your segs and your shoes, you daft little cunt. You're like, you know them puppets you put on your knee? Got like a, hello, my name's Charlie. It's got like a, you're like one of them. You'd be like one of them on my knee, a puppet. My hand, I wouldn't put up your ass like, up your back. I'd think, hello, my name's Stumble. It's about like a, I got like a. That's what you look like, a little fucking puppet. Charlie the puppet. You used to buy them years ago, but like Ben Twilsker's puppets. It's what you are. And we know who's got your hand up your backside, haven't we? It's Humphreys. You're up there. I'm free. Humphreys has got his hand up his backside. He's the puppet. He's the puppet master, Mr. Humphreys. The puppet master. Striking people's channels. There's nowhere for you to run, daft cunt. Nowhere for you to run. You might think you know people in London, but you don't know the old school like I do, Mr. Humphreys. You don't know all the old school. You fucking muppet. They know what you are now. They all know what you are. They know what you are. It's the same as the other one, Doyle. Mr. Doyle's been found out down there. He's in the Craze fucking church where they were christened, sniffing cocaine off the top of the fucking place where they were baptized on. How disrespectful is that? And look at their family. Imagine all the relations they've got left and all the fucking cousins and nephews. You're finished, Doyle. You are finished. So that lad's coming on our show in the next few weeks. He's going to be coming on the show, and he's going to show you the evidence where he's doing the stuff on the top of the church, doing that in the fucking church. Disgusting. He's finished for good. Him. He thinks he's hard because you're renowned with Eddie Elwood. He's got a fuck. He wouldn't last 10 seconds with these type of people like that cunt. They don't give a fuck about somebody who have the biggest muscles in the world. They won't save you. Jenkins Elmo biker. Are you, mate? Throat's gone a bit hoarse. I didn't open these bottles because the fucking things were flying. The other week I did one. Fucking slipped me on. The other week I did one. I got it all over the fucking top. That's good. Banana one. Couldn't open these when I first it's like banana custard. Oh, I'm buzzing tonight. Paddy, if you're watching, love you all the world, mate. You know we're here for you, Pad. And all these people on here all believe you. Everyone around the world believes you, Paddy. Big up Paddy Conroy. We all love you, mate. Every one of us on here. All thumbs up for Paddy, everyone, please. Put your thumbs up for Paddy, everyone. The man's fucking innocent. He's done fuck all wrong. Let's all stick up for Paddy and fucking support this man, because these fucking vermin are all deprived, fucking dirty rapists and kiddly fiddlers and fucking childers, and it's all coming out about all of them. They're all, I'm not mentioning the names, but I know what they're doing. Yeah, you're right, Jedi. Duff used to say that to me. These bodybuilders all look great, all in muscles. When I've knocked out Elwood's brother, I did knock him out, put him in his ass. You look great on that floor with all the muscles. Look great on the floor. Fucking idiot, you can't train your chin. And when I said to him, they call you Elwood, he went, no, they call me Tim. I'm from Billingham. Denied his own fucking name. And what did he do? Elwood did nothing. He went, oh, I'm not getting involved in that. Well, if that was my fucking brother, I'd be getting involved. You were scared of the tax man. You were scared of Eddie Buick. That cunt offered Eddie Buick, you fucking muppet. Right, the other one on the other night, that Jedi, he's saying, he's in this, he said, I'm going to a club. Now, when we had them down here, we had a club called Tall Trees, but they used to call it Club M. We used to have the Malfest, and then that shut down. So they opened a new club, and it was called Club M. But there was another club on the other club around the corner from about 8, 9, 10 minutes walk, and that was called the Kirk. So they're saying Eddie Elwood come down the Kirk and put Lee Duffy out. Now, let me tell you, there was Matt Johnson, who had 2 fights with Lee Duffy, put a knock Lee on his ass. He had 2 fights. There was Gala, there was Kev Scott, there was Kev Kilty, there was Ginger, there was Mike the Bailiff, there was Rob Deneathy, 6'2", 23 stone, 22 stone. There was also on there Ali Johnson, Mark Johnson's brother. There was Kev Scott, did I say? I think it was about 12 doormen that went at the door. So they're trying to tell us that this was about, I run all the area. I did have them clubs there with the posh clubs. I like the other clubs, like the rave clubs and that. You made more money in the rave clubs. But I used to pop in and see the lads, they were all friends of mine. We all trained in the same gyms and everything. Elwood was never ever in Teesside. You never seen him. He was on the other side. He wasn't even in Stockton. He wasn't in Middlesbrough, nowhere near when all these things happened about Lee Duffy. So they said, I was the only one capable enough to go down and put Lee Duffy out. And when he was talking, he's going, so this is the Doyle talking about Elwood going. So when Lee come, he said to Club M, he's going, yeah. He said, when he come to Club M, he goes, yeah. He said, so in the Club Kirk, he went, no, you're getting wrong. Club M isn't the Kirk. He said, yeah, but it's the same nightclub. He went, no, it's not. It's a different club. You just look like a Doyle, Jamie, a complete Doyle. You're pretending that you call it Club M, Club M, Club M. Club M was Tall Trees. Total different club was on the corner. A good 5, 6, 7 minute walk. Total different club. So he's going, yeah, you come into Club M, and they come here, he's short on Club M and all stuff. He's mentioned Club M. The lad went, I think you're getting mixed up, mate. He says, Club M was in Tall Trees. Yeah, but it's the same club, the same building. He went, no, it isn't. He said, it's around the corner. You can walk to it or you can drive to it. But it's a different building. You just look like a fucking divvy now. So you're trying to make the man say Club M was the club Lee was in, but Elwood said it was the Kirk that he put Lee out. So who's lying? Who's telling the truth? 2 dinks. You've got to get your stories right in this world, especially when you do it on live podcasts. Because once you do it on the podcast, it's there forever. 2 dinks together couldn't even get the 2. Dumbledore and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. 2 cranks, and then he's told everyone. He said, well, I'll give £300 to someone. I told him, go to Brian Cockerill house, I'll fight him. 30 years ago, you give somebody £300. Well, why didn't you get Kev Kilty for me? Why didn't you get fucking Mickey Flanagan for me, who used to train with me? Why didn't you get Kev Kilty's Brown could have for me? Why didn't you get Big Bryce Flaherty could have for me? Why would you give somebody £300? You're probably talking maybe £2,000 now, something like 30 years ago. Why would anyone say, well, there's $2,000, go and tell Brian I want to fight? You just phone him up, or you get somebody to go and see him, like you knew. What a load of shite. You never sent anyone to my door. If somebody come to my door, I smashed him right in the fucking face and I'm booting him all over the fucking street. Smashed his fucking head in the fucking car door. I took the car off him and the fucking money off the cunt. I taxed him his jewellery and everything. I took the fucking lot off and left him his pair of socks that I left him in. Took his shoes off and then walk home with no shoes and socks on. That's what I'd have done if some come to my door. You never said no to my door, you silly cunt. I battered your brother. I got your doorman stabbed up. I knocked your other doorman out. I chased your doorman out of the fucking nightclub. 12 of them. None of them done now. 12 doormen with your brother and you did nothing. You went to America. You hooked off for weeks and weeks. You went to America. Your words were, "I'm not going to open it." He's opened the can of worms. My brother going in there. But if my brother went in, and no matter if he's in the right or wrong, I'd still bat fuck out the person with my brother. You didn't do nothing. You kept away. You never went to any of the gyms where I went. I run T-size. You couldn't run a bath, you silly cunt. That's why the great Annie Buick, me, Annie Buick, were on that door. 1,500 to 1,000 to 2,000, 3,000 people coming in them nightclubs. And we were on the door, two of us. We didn't have 20 doormen like you did. When it got raided, they had 20 doormen undercover, and guess what they were? CID, dressed as doormen. 200 people. It was the Northern Echo team. It was raided with a helicopter. 35 people were caught with drugs, and there was 200 police officers involved in raid, but 20 undercover CID were in the building, which was some of them were armed for response. You got Jimmy Grob, Jerry, I'll tell you. Jimmy Rob, Gary Rob, biggest fucking snitches walking. Put 200 in my mate's car and said, "I'll go and pick Brian up." And mate got caught but because they were fucking ketamine, they couldn't do nothing because they weren't against the law. When they went to court, he got off. So they were going to put a gun in my car, and this is why me and Andy Buick said, "Fuck it, we'll take the club off them." So the big fat lad from Sunderland said he owned the club, his name was on the paperwork. We got all that. We took the club off them, and then they went to the police on us with the Elwoods when they got back. So they then, oh, look at this fucker. Look at the size of this baby. Come here. Come here, fat man. Oh,
I might get one of me.
It's covered with brand new fucking top.
I'll wash it out.
Size that cunt. Come and try and get past this cunt. Come and try and stumble. Come and try and get past this cunt. Come and stumble. Come on, stumble. Come and get past this cunt. Come on, stumble. Let's get past that fucking baby. You know how old he is? 10-month-old. You know how old he is? He's 9 stone. He's 10-month-old.
Oh, is he right as well?
Doesn't matter. Come and get past these fucking stumbles. Come and get past these fucking monsters. You fucking divvy. Divvy cunt. You try and get past him. Come on, babe. See, Daddy. Come and see that. Hey, come here. Hey! Hey, you're going to knock things over. Calm down. I'm getting so excited. Come here. It's all right. Come here. Give me a cuddle. Sit up. Sit up. Yeah, come and get this. I know. Go to get past this fucking thing. Who's the baby? Who's the baby? Who's my babe? Come on. Who's Daddy's baby? Yeah. Who's Daddy's big wolf? Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Big bad wolf, stumble Liz, stumble Liz. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Stumble, stumble, dry. Yeah. Fucking hell, look at the damage he did with you, Stumble. Oh my God. Wouldn't fucking shite yourself have seen him. He shite his pants. Oh, where's my little boy? Here's my little baby. Not even a fucking year. It's not even a year old. Huh? Oh yeah, he's fuming now because he wants to cuddle. You daddy's boy, baby. Yeah, I got him that big he was. He looked like a baby gorilla when I got him. The fucking size of them he is. Why have you got big? What? Ooh, what big ears you've got, Mr. Wolf? Wolf, what big eyes you've got? The fucking size of him is huge. The whole hand, his teeth. He don't stop growing at the 12-month-old. The teeth, and they look like a fucking. Look at the size of his teeth. Oh, tiger teeth.
Eli's got his nose up to the door, sniffing it like that.
Yeah. Got the fucking mud all over me.
I'll wash you.
Fucking wash me. I look like a fucking paraffin lamp. I look like fucking Jamie Ding Dong. So yeah. See bright, innocent, yeah. See bright, innocent. Come on then. Come on, you little boy.
I'm fuming.
Come on then, up here. Go and see me. Go and piggy paws.
Go on.
He's the tank. This cunt's the tank like this one. If he gets hold of your foot, he's a nightmare. He's not as big as him, but he's a fucking tank. Aren't you? Dead kiss.
He's angry because you've had wolf in now, look.
He smelled wolf on me.
Yeah, he's angry.
He's weed a bit, wolf.
I know.
Get out.
What,
Out.
You like one?
He's weed a bit. Gets excited. He's in his
Yeah.
baby. I'm gonna have to do that.
Go, Eli.
Out.
Go on.
Out. Ungawa.
Go on.
Ungawa.
Go on, Ungawa. That's it.
To talk Tarzan. That's Tarzan words. Ungawa. Yeah, so these fucking idiots trying to get past them fucking dogs. Come on. I tell you what, I would like it. It's fucking weird. Honestly, weird. Eli weighs a ton. Wolf's fucking monstrous, isn't he? I've never seen a dog that big, that young. Had fucking teeth on him. Fucking unreal. Those crunches through, you know the big bones you get. That's what they are, and he's, I think, the 6% wolf. Malamu he is. Let to go out on the country for him. But I had them as a thingy dog, you know, they trained them. Army training with the dogs. When he got to keep some of the dogs when he left the army. So he kept the bitches, a few bitches and a few dogs. But they are fucking massive. Monstrous dog. Yes, well, yeah, you've got to get past them cunts to get past them. Have you seen them with the daddy's babies? They are. They love it, man, but the daddy's babies. Proper daddy's baby. Wheeze all the time, still him. Even though he's only a baby still. Wheeze just a little bit. That's why I can't take him upstairs. You smell him weeing. That's the excitement now of the baby. Yeah, he's only 10, maybe 11 months, I think he is, coming up. He's fucking unbelievable. Borough, UK Freedom. Nice, bro, some places. Only went once. OG Helen Janice. My work there while Freedom Park over the Bishop. Fountain.
It's Helen, no Helen from
Oh,
London.
the fountain.
Not Helen from London. Who you speak to?
Yeah.
That's Helen James. Is that a look right?
Just on the EP. Yeah. He's always only on me. He 100p's on me all the time. Just as he wheezes, he can't help it. It's just excitement in it, babies. Some do it all their life, you know, dogs. Eli doesn't.
Eli's really just tanking.
Yeah, he's just a fucking. He'd run through a brick wall. Him. So if you're on the other side,
First.
you know, like head first. I'm not joking. Right through the fucking wall and run. He's like a tank. So I was going to call him Tank, but I called him Eli. Oh, he knocks her up. He lifts up with his head. He goes, just that noise. He lifts her up with his head. He rolls her off the bed in the middle of the night. And what the fuck's that noise? I'll jump up, kiss him at the door or something. She's on the floor. Eli's knocked her off the bed. Goes fucking mental. She comes up and I'm laid on the bed on my own. Stubble must be in a cave. Yeah, he's fucking shit house. Shit bag. I'm going to get you. Well, I'm still waiting. Daft cunt. I seen you at the fucking door. You were that big. You look like a little kid next to me, you daft cunt. You haven't got any bottle. You told everyone you had a big castle. You were on about Dave Courtney's, I think. You were down there, weren't you? Dancing in the castle. King of the castle, tell me why I'm king of the castle. Daddy Donna, Daddy Donna, Daddy Donna. I was dressing up, and she, police women, pink hand grenades, pink guns. Fucking joke. Calling people. Yeah, PGC coming on through the summer and meet up. Osmar, Bin Laden, Osman Bin Laden. Stop,
Pie, mash and peas.
Yeah, that sounds good. Gravy.
Gravy, yeah.
Stop to the lad. The barbecues.
It's called pie, is that right?
Yeah, I like that. Let's get around. We used to go to Hartlepool. We were in Hartlepool. We used to go near the Civic Centre. And before it was opened in 1976 or 77, the Queen come. And we all went as kids to see it. And then across the road, this side going back over, there was a bike shop, and you go upstairs, there's a big cafe. We used to go, my mum used to take me on a Wednesday sometimes. She got paid, I don't know what, but maybe Monday. We'd go down to town and go and used to get corned beef pie, hash, I think it was, fucking beautiful. Dead thick pastry, and you cut into it, and you'd have the gravy, thick peas, mushy peas, carrots, and gravy. The gravy was on as well, and then you'd have that. And I used to always get a green lemon drink off it when I was a kid, a lemon drink, like a fizzy one, and have that as me dinner. Every not every week, but no, maybe every 3 weeks about. So I used to go with our mum. Then we do some shopping. We used to go in the indoor market, and she used to get us there. We were fucking stay. We fucking top of the range, fucking top here. Fucking Fred Perry top, fucking worth a fortune. Fucking ringing it is. He's going to me, Brian, you need to get new clothes. I've got one of my tops is worth all your clothes put together, you daft cunt. You smelly cunt. You sat there with a fucking Ricky Pedo packer on, a green fucking parker. Wrong ones walk around in so they can't be seen. That's why you hide yourself in the parker. Hide your track marks. Hide the track marks. Weirdo coming in the bath and talking to people in the bath. What a fucking weirdo. You are a fucking weirdo. Your voice fucking grates on people. So anyway, Paddy getting all that fucking blame and all this stuff, and all along the same fucking usual suspects have been involved. The ones who've been trying to be friends with me, been friends with Paddy. Used to live in Hartlepool. Fred and Rose used to live in Hartlepool. Business with the Essex back in the day. No, I didn't have nothing to do with them, mate. I had all my own stuff. I didn't have to go that far down. I didn't bother. I used to work with a few London firms, but I didn't go Essex. I had my own stuff. I had all my own rave clubs. I had my own cars and everything. I had my own businesses. I had everything sort of boxed off. I did a lot of guys in Essex. Green Finger, did you have a real business? No. No, I never bothered lads. My mate used to work with me, used to get steroids off them. He used to sell steroids, so I liked them up here in a big way, you know, like 50,000, 60,000 pounds of steroids. He used to get once a month and go and pay for them. He said they were always okay with him, but I never met them. When you don't get these daft cunts, oh yeah, I know them well. You get these idiots pretending, you know, like that's what he does, the fake author. Oh yeah, I know Tina Shaw, she's a lovely woman. He said, I've been seeing her for quite a few years, we get on great. I go to Essex and she shows me all the stuff. I've been to her house, she's got so much good energy. We go out for nights out, I stop at her house for them, we go on the drink and we have a great time. She's a lovely lady, and then lo and behold, Tina Shaw comes on my show and goes, who the fuck are you, Jamie Doyle? I've never heard of your name in my life. And there's a dad behind me. See the picture on the wall right there? That's Roy Shaw behind me. I got that off Tina Shaw. She's come here 4 times and stayed with us because we had her here, tried to pretend to be. He knew her. What a fucking, everything I do he copies. Because he hasn't got a brain in his fucking, not a brain cell in his head. So she came, she went, I've never seen you in my life. And you tell everyone you've been going out with me. Are you for the real? See the status, she said. Me go out with you. Okay, now I'm not desperate. Stay to you. Need a good bath. So anyway, she said, if you've got my number, phone me now then and prove to everyone. Because what he'd done is he got his brother, Tina's brother, stole the tape recording of Roy Shaw in the loft, given it to Jamie Tinfoil. And Jamie Tinfoil said, oh, I've got the lost tapes. There was about 6 years old, these tapes. They'd been out years. And it was this Roy, when he was at the end of his days, he was poorly. They were going to use the tape recordings of a poorly man and put it on. So she said, I'll get the police involved. The cops were going to get involved, so they shit themselves. They knew you fucking rat from Hartlepool. So good, you fucking little maggot. Little maggot, you. You'll get your cut just to death. Believe me, you cunt. The third time you've done this to me, you fucking stinking dirty bastard. Yes, so he pretended. Anyway, see, I've never heard of you. Said in the book about my dad was a legend. Them books are shite. These books, what they are, he's got somebody drawn the books. Looks like it looks like it's been drawn by somebody about 8, 9, 10-year-olds, like a drawing, like a decent drawing, like a kid who can draw about 10-year-olds, like a cartoon figure he puts on the books. Cheapskate books, and the book paper is the old-fashioned blotting paper you used to get in the 1950s. There's loads of it, tons of it. but they use it. They used to use it years ago when you with a rewriting pen. You drop your pen, the ink will come out, and then you use it as blotting paper. You use that in the books, pure cheap shite. And that's what they do in this. The books, what they do, they get somebody in, they talk to them for 3 hours, four sessions, 3 hours each. So you've got 3, 6, 9, 12 hours. How? So sorry, 3 hours on each one, I think it is, or 4 hours on each one. So it's like 16 hours of. I think it's 16 or 14 hours he does talking to them. How can you do somebody's life story and just talking 14 hours? That's not even a fucking. It's not even a day. They've not even told you a day about what they've done in the night. How can you do a lifetime in 14 hours or 12 hours? That's what he does at 12 hours, I think it is. Half a day worth of stuff he gives them. Then he just sits there and just making the rest up. That's what he did with Paul Sykes. But we got the Paul Sykes book. It was already done. He just got it put down. The sister paid for it. So he just changed a few words out. He went around talking to a few different people and he calls it his own spin. Lies, you mean? You put your own spin, no lies, that's what you put in it, just lies. And that's why so many people, even the people at Wakefield, can't stand you, because if you look on the Jimmy O show, this will put everything to bed for you, just to prove I'm not a liar. This will put everything to bed about this cunt. The Jimmy O show, Jamie Doyle talking about Paul Sykes. So it's called the Jimmy O show, Jamie Doyle talking about Paul Sykes, and in there you'll see him laughing at children being raped. You'll hear about the times what he's done to all the kids, what he did to his own sister, and everything's in there. You just have to watch that show, and it's on the Jimmy O show. Jamie Doyle talks about Paul Sykes, and on there you will piss your fucking pants. The lunatics go, the ghost came to my house, and the glass moved on my table, and everyone, ooh, and all that shite. And so virtually for 2 weeks I had the ghost, the poltergeist was on my table. I was typing the typewriter, tell me what to write, and it was Paul Sykes ringing the bell. I said, well, where was the bell? He said, I never had a bell. Well, how can you ring a bell if you obviously everybody was the ghost writer? Yeah, but you still have to have a bell for him to ring it. You're fucking mental. So if you look on there and you see that's why we've got him by the balls. The said it's the ravings of a lunatic. She said Paul Sykes' ghost lives in his house and rings the bell in his house and types on his typewriter. So how can he give evidence in a courtroom? What is called non-compos mentis. It means he's round the bend, totally deranged. And he's admitted on the internet, I smoke crack and weed. So that's where the grand delusions are coming from, the drugs. So he's never going to be able to take the stand when they hear this, I smoke crack and weed, from his own mouth, him talking, and call me a retard and a spack and a fucking mon because I'm in a wheelchair. So there's no way in this world that's going to. Instead, I took 2 tests in 2 decades. I didn't take loads at all. Don't need loads. I was already for massive. Even when I went to jail, when I come out, I was still 20 stone and a half. Don't have no steroids. But 3.5 years I got jail. I come out of jail over 20 stone. So didn't have any steroids then. I was just naturally built, big. What's that? Clearly, he was out of order by telling Irish you abused and bullied Jordan. How low can this maggot go? Yeah, load of fucking shit. Absolute fucking shit. Load of shit. What he tried to do, he tried to get them people to go on and call me, and he offered them £250 of drug money, and the people contacted Emma through our friend was can't remember fucking name. She lives around the corner from us. When she went and seen him because he knows where he lives, and what happened is he said, I haven't said no. He said it was Decca Hickey contacted me all the time and Jamie Doyle, and they're saying we'll give you money, give you this. But the thing is, they were saying we'll give us the money fast. We're going to rip them. That's what they're going to do. And they never got the money off them, so they never went on. But they never wouldn't have gone on anyway. It was just we're just going to rip the Daft Cunt off. So they never got the money off them because they wouldn't have got it anyway because they kept the money. But they just said that, but they never came on. It was him making up all the time. Yeah, do just tell the barefaced lies all the time, all day long. Yeah. Fred and Rose West. Yeah, they tried it with them. Fred and Rose West. What they've done is, which is the author and his wife, they got hold of Teddy Dixon. He had a girl he went out with years ago, and he had 2 kids. One was called Joe, and one was called Sky. Little girl. They were about 9 and 10, 11 and 12. So Fat Shirley, because she works for the City Advice Bureau, found out which home they were in. Cheeky bastard. Phoned up the home and said, oh, Can I speak to Sky and can I speak to Joe Dixon? So got on the phone and said, oh, your dad's a bad man. He used to make your mum do it. He used to rape your mum. Telling 11 and 12-year-old kids. The dad was raping the mum. And he used to beat your mum up. And he was evil. And this, if you need us, we'll support you and all that. That's what she's done. Big, fat, dirty bastard she is. Big, fat, dirty bastard. So what happened is, the sister found out Terry's he has got another daughter who's about 30 odd. She phoned up and said, you fat cunt. You fat cunt, Shirley. You big fat shithouse, she said. You come and meet me now. She said, I'm not scared of you. She went, I tell you what, I'm on my way to your fucking house now. She went, I'll get the police. I'm getting the police on you. You're bullying me. You big fat shithouse, just like him. Two fucking cowards together. So she said, I'm on my fucking way to the village now, you fucking shithouse. With Stokesley at the time. We're on the way to Stokesley. You smash your fat face in and fatty shit herself. Please, I won't say it again. I'll never go on the phone again. I promise I won't phone them. I'm really worried. Big shit bag she is. Big fat fucking thing, like big balloon she is. Big fat thing. Shit herself. All mouth. Big shit house. Did it with Emma. Try to blackmail Emma. If you don't put on, she was the bottom of my phone when I went to Sean Atwood's. If you don't do the Lee Duffy book, you and Brian, you know that day when Jamie's kind of borrow your phone to you, Emma, and he borrowed it. He said, well, it wasn't to download stuff. It was to us to clone your phone. We've cloned your phone and we've seen all the arguments you and Brian have had in the last 6 months. So if you don't do this now, Emma's got it all. Please get involved. I've got it. Emma's got it all, where she's threatening Emma. If you don't go ahead doing this now, I'm going to give away all your you do what you fucking want. You do what you want. You fucking do your worst. She said, you don't know me. She went, you fucking scumbag. Screamed at her. She went, I'm frightened. You're frightening me. You fucking big shit house. Emma! Yeah, so they've done that to the two kids, 11 and 12-year-old kid in a home, and fucking doing that to them. That's how sick they are. But they tried to get the other people on. First I went out years ago, but 30, 40 years since I've seen this person, and tried to bring them back into the equation over something that never even happened, just making it up. Him and his wife again making lies up, saying, "I'll pay you money if you go on and say this." So we can't go and say nothing because they haven't done nothing. And then it was Yvette Wood went and seen them. I told it's not a word they say, they won't pay you any money anyway. She said, but if they do, just get them to keep the money and don't do out. It was, he was getting Decker, he get your phone up. I'll fight him for you. I'll knock him out and all that. Whatever, fight with me. Will you, Decker? Daft cunt. I'm going to put it on your toes because I wasn't ill then. You shit yourself. You went to the fucking police and phoned the police on me. I'll put the video up tonight if you want. You can hear Decker phone the police on me when he offered him out. Brian Cockerill's offered me out to have a fight. He was dodgy Dave. When it going, Dave on my phone, he went, oh, Brian Cockerill. Phone the police and Brian Cockerill. And they all look, they've ended up like them too. Must be calling each other names now they're together. Best of friends. What's going on there? Fucking hell. Well, pure fucking wrong, man. Fred West. Somebody off. Taxman takes some money off Cleveland, please. Yeah, they weren't fucking taxing down there. The fucking things that me and my wife. They're fucking horrible what they've done. Kathleen Boyle. Hi boys. Peter, Fred Rose. Including police are squeezing tin while they've got nothing on you. No, they haven't got an out. They're trying to get anything, but he's making what he's doing. You're right what you're saying, Paul. But what he's doing, that daft cunt, he's making lies up about things what I'm supposed to have said. He's got nothing on tape recording me or nothing. It's all shite. It's all made up. He's told them shit and he's drugged them in, but he's given them nothing. They've got nothing on me. They're trying to get me for murders and kidnappings and shootings and all different things from the past. But sorry, the Cleveland police, you've got it all wrong. You've got nothing there. I haven't said a word. You seriously think the taxman, fucking IQ's through the roof, would sit and talk to a sniffling little fucking snitch like him? Don't you think we knew all along that he was a wrong one? We knew he was a wrong one. After about 2 weeks, I give him information about. I said I won the lottery, £50,000 within 3 hours. I had 5 phone calls, 4 phone calls. Telling you, kept the it was I think about 4 people was for me. And I only told them. So I give them misleading information. The first thing I ever do was, so when you first get into bed with, is you tell them the truth. So you tell them a lot of shit and see if it comes back. But you don't tell anyone else that shit. You only tell that one person. If it comes back, you know you've got a wrong in the camp. So I knew from day one you were wrong. I knew you were wrong from day one. Very first day I met you. So I told you the information. 2 days later, and all the stuff come back. All over people said, "Oh, Brian's won 50 grand out of the lottery." You fucking idiot. You're a sniveling snitch. You're a shit house. Your hair is a fucking mess of grease. Pure ginger greasy fucking minger. Wouldn't take you back jumping. And look, put it this way, if you went back jumping, you'd probably look better. And that fat thing, she wants thrown in the fucking back. She'd get stuck in the back if she jumped in. Fred West, through Rose West. Rose West, she'd get stuck in the river. She wouldn't get out there, fatty. Fucking carry on camping, carry on fucking eating more like. Where's all the pies? You've had all the pies. She went, how do I lose weight? I said, keep your fucking feet out the pantry and keep your fucking hands out the fish and chip shop. That's why you need to keep them fucking feet and hands out the fucking fish and chip shops. Pie shop. Yeah, they don't like it. See, they're getting bullied back now. See, the bullies. They see the problem now is the bullies are getting bullied now. The bullies are all the lies they've told. The Irish bull. Everyone knows he's a fucking crank as well now. They all know he's a complete crank. He's finished. Somebody said he was at about 4 people in his life the night. Even Trap Mackie has blew the socks off him. Told him about. But he's on the phone to the fucking police. On the phone to the police about me and Emma making statements to the police. Another fucking Robin. Sat there pretending he's a big time, big Charlie shit house, sitting in the house there and got his mum's house. Too scared to go to the house. You know why you're too scared? Because you're a Roman. Skippy the skip rat. Yeah, they're all rats, mate. Making statements against people. Like I said to him, he's got many hours. He's got 3 kids. He's going, that Irish prick's going, I'm going to pour petrol over your kids' faces and melt your kids' faces to death. I'm going to kill your kids. I'm going to burn your house down. All that stuff you shouting. And nothing happens to them. And how the fuck can I get arrested for what I've done, which is a minuscule compared to their saying? They're about murdering kids, killing people and burning their houses down. Why the other one that stumbles going, I'm getting you fucking raped. What about raping a bloke? Why aren't these getting arrested? Because they're all working with the fucking coppers, that's why. All birds and feathers stick together. Pure rats, all the rats. What's happening with the rats now? They're jumping from ship to ship. They can't get away. The rats are everywhere. They're like, fucking hell, I'm the rat catcher. Paddy's the rat catcher. So the rat catchers are catching the rats now. Everywhere you go, even down to the dungeons, down to Courtney. We've got your fucking missus down there dancing, pole dancing, doing all sorts of fucking Ching Chong Charlie, man. Ching Chong Charlie. Hey? I've got videos of them and everything. We've got everything. It's coming from every people from all around the world and all over the UK's sending videos to the Cockerils with all the evidence of all the things he's been doing. You see them all together in the same fucking room. A year later, the same faces are there, the same people. The paedophile ring of them. I know there's a massive. People thought I was making it up. I knew there was a paedophile ring on. I knew for ages and ages all these fucking Romans. They're all in this fucking lodge. All these fucking wiki pedos. I'm telling you now, they're all Romans. Skippy the skip rat. Come on, you cunts. Line them up. Line the cunts up. Line them up. Me and Paddy will meet you anywhere straight now. Line you up. And the fucking line you. 10 of you can come on and the line you up and fucking destroy you. You haven't got the fucking ass because all you can do is fire bricks at windows and things. You haven't got the fucking bottle to put them up. You haven't got the fucking balls to do it, you fucking shit houses. Exactly. Paul, fucking spot on. That man giving us a cigar. I can't even walk in their own areas.
Whatever's going on with the mods, because I'm at the end of my tether with it. There's no problem with you. Ryan, Scott, whatever, but I've tried to explain to you there. You've gone screaming mad again, down the phone. We don't need this pressure with mods, like arguing between themselves. It's stupid. And what on earth do you put silly comments on like that for? What's that for? So, like the bull nap can clip it. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't even know what it's all about. Do you? Madness, isn't it? Everyone's got to get on.
It's not about us, it's about fucking Paddy we're looking after and fucking other people who's getting abused and stuff.
At the end of my tether, I've got them all on my case. Without all this.
Yeah, they're evil and sick, mate, you're right. Pure evil. Now that's what that's the exact word. You've got it, capital E, pure evil. Evil and sick. Sick, twisted fucks.
I think Burkitt's always been in with that SW anyway, hasn't he? And Stumble.
Yeah, and that other one, that fucking Polo, that was all part of the pan, all of them together.
All of it was.
All of them. That's what I'm saying. The same faces are regurgitating in the same rooms. A year or two later, it's the same house, but the same place, with the same people with different clothes on. Oh, it's just like Groundhog Day with them. So what's happening? The same faces are coming back on the same pictures in the same places every time, and it's the same fucking group, the same people, all the weirdos, all dancing on tables and all sorts of stuff and do debaucherous things what normal people wouldn't do. Like I'm with my wife, I wouldn't want anyone else. I'm just got my wife.
Because their wife's a dirtbag. It does like whatever she's called, Donna, Carla, whatever she's called.
Susie fucking.
Right, we'll call her
Susie Jane West.
Just
Rose.
Your wife is
a sick, twisted fuck.
A twisted wrong'un. And then they like set rumours off that you're having affairs and all that. It's absolute insanity.
But you don't leave the house. You're in this house every
I know,
day.
constantly.
And you must be climbing up a Bobby. You must be fucking. No, you must be acting. You're fucking Rambo. I think she's Rambo. I'm a Rambo. I know what you might be. Well, Brian's up sleeping for an hour. Bobby's in there for 20 minutes. I'll get over there, get past the dog, stop them barking, jump in a taxi, go to a red car, have an affair there, get back to Thornaby. Well, fucking absolute fucking shite.
Freedom's just asked me what the banners Irish Bulls got up. It's me on the motorway. For God's sake, it's a woman. This has been all over the papers. A woman had an affair with another woman called Emma's had an affair with a woman's husband in this little village, and she works in Morrison's.
Yeah.
So Bulls got a banner up saying thanks to Dodgy Dave for putting this banner up. Looks nothing like me, and then I don't work in Morrison's. It's just off the internet, and then I've got Freedom asking me, "Oh, is that banner that Bulls got up now? You?" I'm like, "No." Oh God. Let them put banners up. I don't give a fuck. They still won't shut me up.
If you can't fucking, you can't, what do you call it? Believe people, just don't be in the chat. Simple as that. If people don't believe us, don't be in it. Just go and Bulls chat.
Paul said, "Don't mess with her. She's a ninja."
I know what I'm saying. There's Bobby in the fucking living room.
But I thought
she's supposed to be having affairs, right? Bobby's in the living room, the dogs, right? And then you've got me upstairs and down, whatever. And then you've got people coming out to see his friends like Helen and all that, and other people, friends of ours. And then you've got like dinner getting made and stuff like that in a week. So where's
if I walk out the room, what do the dogs do?
They go mental, go back and like fuck.
So you would be alerted straight away.
The thing is, let me just say, listen, this is the floor here, look. It's a wood floor we've got. It's all wood. It's always been a wood floor, this house. How can she have the how can you get carpet bends off a wood floor? They're saying Emma bought the person mats for their knees because it was a carpet floor. It's
they said that somebody's got carpet burns and he's coming onto their live to talk about his carpet burns because he had me over settee while Brian was asleep. I mean, come on.
What, in the hospital bed? Well, I was in the hospital bed. The two dogs are under the bed.
I said, fucking
when I go in the hospital bed, the two dogs go into the bed right underneath it.
Yeah.
And if anybody knocks the door, the fucking house, you can hear them all over the fucking street.
Mental. I'm 50-year-old, not bloody. I wasn't even like that when I was young. But anyway, if that's all I've got to say, I mean, John's actually saying that I used to try and get him to talk to him on my own. Oh, without Donna being there. I mean, like, come on.
Oh, yeah.
You've got that Anne one saying that I'll go after big blokes like you with a reputation.
You've seen that.
For money.
Him, her, she said, he said, she said, him, her, she.
You've got that one saying that, and then you've got a fucking counterpart contradicting himself and saying that I'm going after a little midget like that. Yeah. I mean, come on.
You'd knock him out with a slap. She'd seen a punch on there. She'd take your fucking head off. I'd put her up against you anyway, John. She'd knock you on your fucking Can I have my pink? Can I have my
And
pink?
where are they?
Can I have my pink gun? My pink gun, my pink bag. I'm going to get dressed like they taught me. Oh, wow, what a weirdo you are, woman. I don't know what your name is, because you've got that fucking many.
I know.
If you see me dressed up as a policewoman, Emma, take no notice. I'm just an actress. You are an actress. You're in every fucking thing. Hi ho, silver
and
riding.
then you've got him scraping the barrel. I mean, the depths of despair's got to be Bull's chat, right? Because all he can do is talk about people dead, or women discussing things,
digging
pick
people
on
up.
his own mother. I mean,
Well, he's
I
on
know
children.
for a fact Trap Mafia listened to him while he was on the phone to the police, reporting me for going to the garage and all that, right? Absolute insanity. So this is what type of person he is, a little snitch as well.
No,
not only can he not fight, he's a snitch and he's a bully to women, right?
And his own mum.
So
and his own kids.
You've got that homo humble in the what's it called? In Bull's chat saying, "Oh, book me in for next week" and all that. Oh,
yeah,
sad.
State of the country.
Absolute sad.
Have
we
you
put a picture of Tesco, right? The wrong Tesco that we go to anyway. But to put a Tesco up and said that I'd go in there shoplifting. How sad. It's getting better, isn't it? Isn't it wonderful?
How the fuck can a taxman walk around Tesco's with his wife and get shoplifted? You fucking crank.
Isn't it wonderful?
Every single person in them shops know me.
I will say, isn't it wonderful when you throw a sprat and catch a mackerel?
Yeah. Well, what's happened now is they're all falling through the hoops. Yeah. They're all catching them out. And the thing is, John, everything you've said is down. I mean, what are you going to do when the lads up the road get you? What are you going to do when they get older? You've been saying all them horrible things about them. Oh, I would like to be you silly little cunt. You stupid little cunts. I knew them lads in the day. I knew their dads in the day. And the younger lads are even fucking worse than them. Put it this way, if I was you, I'd leave the country, John. I'd go back to Thailand where you were. Where all the little, I think is that the place you can have sex with 13-year-olds? You go back to Thailand with Donna. Yeah. I was at Mandy, I was at Tracy.
I think he was pissed off because DH was seeing her anyway, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, he
anyway,
was. That's right. That was you know what that was? I'll just give you a clue. The king of the castle, the king of the castle.
Yeah.
You had it? Dave Courtney's castle. Yeah. And he gave her a talking about your wife.
You never got over it.
You never got over it, and that's why you started pretending, even though Dick was bad, he was probably that much, but you made it that much because he gave your wife one down over the castle. Yeah. King of the castle. So he made all that stuff.
And professional, it must be the invisible man. You're spot on. Do you know what, John? Professional. I'm 50 years old, and like Brian said, I've got the dog's Bobby in him. And you know what? I can't even get out for a night out.
She's downstairs. I'm going,
Emma! Brian shouting me one thing to pass him something up.
And then if he doesn't do it, the dogs will bark at her, and they'll go upstairs and push upstairs to get me. Yeah. If I shout or something, the dogs will run upstairs because they think I'm getting attacked. And they'll bust the doors open.
Absolutely
and then she has to get the fucking dogs back downstairs.
They're absolutely mental.
John, just come here, please. I've got here. The dogs, the babies want to play with you, John. Come on. How are you, John? What a baby get there for you? Look. Oh, look. Emma, get that for him there.
I wouldn't even let the
see that there, Emma.
Anyway, man.
No, but see that there. No, not that. Here, John. We've got this for you to get in. You like being in a cage? Don't get in that cage there. We've got your little cage there. A little baby cage.
See, you lot, the lot you were getting exposed. So you've done all this. You've started all this.
What did she say last week?
And all of you.
Let me just say something. She's going, Alison, because you obviously I didn't talk to her. Emma, it's good now. I don't even talk to him no more. You know what you are? You're the Jew just done it, or Leslie, or fucking Jelly, or whatever the fuck your name is. You're the Jew that you did that. Don't tell him I told you. I went out to. My husband
threatened me with voice messages, and he made a very silly mistake. Right, because you think for 1 minute I pretended to use a bit like Pillar Ropedo. I pretended to be a little bit dumb, and I might have had a little mental breakdown a few times over trolls and stuff. But see, you lot now, you have poked the bear too long, and the bear's going to roar at you because all he is getting exposed. And you, who is still logged into Decker Heggy's mother's cameras, absolutely disgusting. What's his mother got to do with it?
Do you know that's called? That's called an infringement of privacy. Go to jail for that. If you're listening to people's conversations by law, it's against the law to it. That's an thingy of privacy. I can't remember the word of it now.
Invasion of privacy.
Invasion of privacy. Yeah, but there's a special word for it. It's like when the black lads used to get years ago in America, there's a special word for it.
Jake Adams, shut up, because what you all don't realise is that Brian and Paddy were friends for years, right? You are just looking at internet shit, right? You don't know the full story. So they were friends for a long time. So why don't you just shut it as well, coming in the chat talking nonsense? Can't be asked any of me. I know they're getting sent in to try and shut me up, and I'm telling you now, they'll never shut me up. Well, you can't even shut me up, can you, Brian?
No.
Couldn't shut me up. You couldn't shut me up years ago. No, they were saying earlier on, oh, Brian met Emma when she was 15. He must have slept. Oh, God. So what? Yeah, he met me when I was 15, but doesn't mean you say your sick little minds over time. Does it? No. And if Brian was this like really violent person like you're portraying him to be, right? What are you all doing, putting women in danger by accusing them of having affairs?
Person, right? Where's all the proof from the newspapers?
I know.
Where's all the
about
proof
30 years too late, aren't they?
Where's all the fucking proof from me supposed to do all these things? Not one single time.
But then they put women in danger, do you know what I mean? By saying you're having a fake affairs. Yeah. They're a bit sick, aren't they? So it shows you that they just lie.
Yeah. It's all made up shit. Trying to get things off you. What they try to do is they try to upset you, so you fall out with it. You know, she is messing about, or he's messing about. That's what they're doing. That's what tinfoil and these missus have done for years. What they do is they send. They had people for. This is how we not all shit. I was getting phone calls. Is Emma there? It's such and such. I was going and then put the phone down. Is Emma there? Such and such. So I said to Jamie and his missus, oh, blah, blah, blah. So leave with us, we'll find out what it was for you. Next minute, about 4, 5, 6 weeks, I got another phone call. I went, listen, my name's Sam Ramble, I'm from Wakefield. He said, Jamie got me to phone you. He's the voice, and he did it in an Indian Pakistani voice, and then a different voice, somebody from Yorkshire. He said, I've been phoned up. He said, because it was supposed to be a joke, but I found out no, it's not a joke between me, you, and Jamie. He said, and Jamie said, it's just a bit of a giggle. So I found out, so he said, if you want me to go to the police now, I'll go and hand myself in. If I get 6 months jail, I'm not bothered. The video's on them, and I'll put up, you can hear it.
And I'll put all the proof up of all of this, and even the proof up where they were pretending
so anyway,
to be the rapist.
He said, why, what do you want? He said, well, so I said, so all along it's been him. He said, yeah, Jamie got us to do it. He said, he also got me to, was going to get me to phone you up. He said, I haven't got his number. He said, here's his number online. He said, here's his address, and here's where he lives. He said, offer him out and be deadly serious. Don't be worrying. He said, because they'll be shitting themselves. He said, why would they be shitting themselves? He said, I already got 2 lads yesterday to burn their house down. We've got that on live. It's Emma speaks to Simon. I'll put it on the night for you.
Yeah. It's crazy, wasn't it? And then they were like making accounts up, and when I've looked back through the Stumble stuff, she's even got like a picture of the person who sexually assaulted me as well.
Yeah,
and this is how sick they all are, do you know what I mean?
Sending pictures of the people who assaulted Emma, tried to rape her in the day years ago. She escaped out of it, but they actually got the pictures and said she had a mental breakdown through it, because it was the people who raped her in the fucking flat in their red car years ago. Sick cunt, and that was Jamie and Shirley again. Sick cunts doing that, sending disgusting.
And I've got all the proof for this.
Oh, but all of it. Paladon said it was the worst thing they'd ever seen in the life of the lady. The stalking people.
Well, yes, Dumble, if you're listening, you've never been my type. And
okay, no, exactly not my type. Don't be putting them on to me.
Our swingers just said he wasn't saying I'd rather have a swing on my side. He said I'd rather come into
I'd rather fucking swing into the river. Swing me into the river, please.
Oh God.
Fucking swing, yeah. Her voice goes, you can tell she's a fake when she talks. That with the fucking multiple fucking personality disorder. 1 minute she's a gangster. Next minute she's a fucking dancer. Then she's a drug dealer. Every other week she's a different person. She's like that man. Remember to go to the shop, Festive Road, Mr. Ben. The day he used to go into the shop, and every day he'd come out. One day he'd go as a butcher. Next day he'd go as a fucking cook. Next day he'd go as an army officer. Next day he'd be that's him. Tinfoil. He's all these multiple personality disorders. Yeah, I hate that prick Humble. I do, mate, Cat man. He's fucking horrible, isn't he? He's just horrible, the lie. He just makes lie. I mean, when he's saying that about raping that lad, I can't understand it. I honestly thought, truthfully, I thought he's going to get jailed now for this. Nothing's happened to him because you're a little snitch. How can you say that? Because he's a snitch, isn't he? Because he knows he can get away with it.
Mm. But a little message out to you, YouTube. I am not going to be quiet. And that goes for the Puppet Master as well. I'm not going to be quiet. There's plenty more stuff to come, right? and you can carry on with your sick little games because it's not going to stop.
Can I
And
just
my
ask you
whole thing now is to get used to off the internet.
Yeah, but
because
what
I
I'm
don't-
thinking in a minute, I'm just thinking now, this is like this year, what they're going to do. They haven't got a castle.
I know, yeah.
Where are you going to go? I know. Bouncy Castle, get on it. I'll bet you want to live at the beach. Bouncy Castle. You can dance on there with a pink handbag.
No, what did she say? Would you like to go? I've got a pink handgun and I've got a pink
hand grenade.
hand grenade. I could get you. Would you fancy a girly weekend in New York shopping? I thought, oh, you sad. You can imagine her at them. You can imagine her at them first parties.
Yeah, but you'd have been asleep. You'd have been injected. You'd have woke up and you'd have been interfered with. That's what would have happened to you.
Weirdo,
like that poor fucking other lass.
I know.
Fucking down there. Fucking Bronson thingy's one.
Charles Bronson's missus.
Charles Bronson's missus. She went to sleep and down there on the settee, woke up and was raped.
And was invited by the old slapper, the page 3 girl who used to be around.
See if I remember her name. Flanagan.
Yes.
Maureen Flanagan.
Yes.
Slapper. Pretending she was with the Craze. I know the Craze family members. Never fucking heard of her. She's nothing to do with the Craze. She's just a divvy crank. She used to be a bit of a page 3 girl years ago. But that was years ago. Like.
But you need
now she's a page 38. Now she's in the Horse and Hounds. Sorry, she's in the Horse and Hounds magazine now. Fucking hell. Pretending to be related to the Craze. Fucking divvies.
Oh, they're sad, aren't they?
Well, he's pretending he was related to Jamie Doyle.
Well, she was over.
He was pretending he was related to Jamie Doyle.
I know.
Stumble said, I might be related to you.
Yeah, but she was over reviewing a video of the Craze and like on a channel from about 7 years ago, and like so she'd been obsessed with all that.
My nose is fucking running, mate.
Anyway, I'm gonna put the pie in. I might sneak out and have another affair.
Right, I'm off. Turn this off for us. Oh, my nose is killing me. Shut that door there, Vic. Hey. Shut the door. Take this top off, please.
Shut the door?
No, take this off first.
That door? Yeah. No. Don't take. That bull terrier.